Let's get up on that. Oh man, you got some visitors, dog. Let's get up on that. Oh man, you got some visitors, dog. Let's get up on that. Oh man, you got some visitors, dog. Let's get up on that.
All right. Diddy,
You got some visitors,
my
dog.
boy Lando, looking like
Let's get up on that.
05 Melly in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? What's good to my boy Lando, the boy dad Lando,
Hey,
my boy. Congrats, bro.
You see me? I'm still out here. I'm still out here in my blue. You see me? I'm still out here in my blue. I'm still out here in my blue, boy.
Let's get to it, bro.
I got me.
How was your week, bro?
Week was a cool little week. Today was definitely the highlight of my week. Figured out I'm having me a little boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having me a little boy. So always have been super stressful because I was confident I was having a boy up until like last night. Last night I was like, damn, I feel like I'm having a girl. Fuck, type shit. Boy, when I saw them blue balloons. I mean, nigga, you saw the video. I here did cartwheel, did much shit. Boy, ain't nothing like a son, man. Got my little mini on the way.
My boy about to be a dad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Congrats on that, my guy. It's definitely
Now
gonna
I just
be
gotta get in the gym. Gotta get like D Frank, get in the gym. Get in the gym, give me some ass, gotta be a facts. Gotta get on that, bro. Gotta get on that. He low key motivated me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm seeing D Frank with this shit. I'm like, that's hard, bro. That's hard.
Yeah, that shit. People underrate how hard it is to wake up every morning, do the same routine. Like, sometimes you feel like taking days off. Like that shit not
Nah,
easy.
what really get me with what D Frank doing, like that man not only getting up working out, he eating a different way, he reading, like, and that's 75 like
and I don't
straight
read
days.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't read since.
Now I don't mind the reading part. I'm just saying, you know how difficult it is to get up every day and read 15 minutes from whatever self-help thing you reading from. Like that is hard to do. Like that's not easy at all. So gotta give my boy respect. I'm gonna have to hit him up on some tips. I know he a boy dad first. So gotta
hit your boy up on some tips. No Diddy? That's crazy.
Nah, definitely no Diddy. No Diddy. No Diddy. Gotta stay far away from them people.
But yeah, man, MicDrop podcast, I know this is a rare stream I'm doing. I was just bored, so I was like, let me go ahead and go live today.
Inconsistent nigga decided to be consistent on Easter Saturday Eve.
I don't really celebrate Easter. Like I said, I'm more spiritual than religious. I know a lot of people say that, and it's kind of corny, but I am literally that. I am very spiritual.
Nigga, I say that. That's not corny.
But you know how niggas be like, "Oh, I'm spiritual."
It's just overly used. It's just
like it's a trend to say it. Like it's not like I don't think half the niggas that actually say that are actually like spiritual like that. Like
I think them niggas is just nothing. I think they don't know which side they're on.
Some nigga said that's crazy. D-Friend, hop in here, nigga. Said they're having trouble trying to get on Instagram. Anyways, we are live. You said what?
Is D-Friend pulling up or not?
I think he said he was. He's probably.
I know DK said he wasn't gonna be able to make it, but
yeah, he'll probably be on soon. Shout out to all the people watching on Twitter. I know for some reason all you niggas love me on Twitter. I don't know why there's 18 people here watching, but shout out to y'all. I really appreciate it. Shout out to the people on YouTube, Twitch, StreamYard, Twitter, all the above. You know what I'm saying? And coincidentally, which is ironic, the last pod we did was about Kendrick and Drake. We had a 3-hour Hall of Fame pod, I would like to say. It was a great podcast. I still go back to listen to that shit. That shit was fire.
I want to listen to it twice a week.
Yeah, it was fire.
I was cooking. I was MVP of that pod, though. I was cooking.
Oh, you really were. You had K9 shook. That nigga turned off his camera. That nigga got scared.
I was cooking. But you know what's crazy? I had to tell, like, bro, I was thinking I'm hating Kendrick. Like, I have a Kendrick playlist. I don't hate, bro.
I'm a Cali nigga. I grew up on Kendrick.
I just don't give him what y'all give him for that reason. Y'all act just like I got into it with Terrence Mallory this week on Twitter twice. Find that shit because he was saying like if Drake don't respond in 4 days, it's an L. Because when Drake was dissing Meek, I waited 4 days, and I was I'm like, no, you can't do that. Then, bro, Terrence Mallory was saying some wild shit. He was saying Drake, like Future might have been bigger than Drake in 2015. If he wasn't bigger, he was close. And I was like, first of all, you're talking, I'm not starting this podcast off with Drake for real, but I'm just saying 2015 Drake is like the start of him hitting his apex. There's no way. And then he tweeted some shit
that was Future's apex. That was Future's peak.
That was his peak, but this was Drake entering peak. He was already in prime. Like Drake's a lot like Braun. Like Braun, you got 09 Braun, 2012 Braun. You have 09 Drake, 2011 Drake, 13, 14 Drake. 15, 16 are the start of Drake becoming the biggest star in the world. So there's no way anyone was bigger than Drake. And he thinks that Drake fans go to numbers. I don't even go to numbers. I go to just popularity. Like running through the six with my woes was a sound on Vine in 2015. Future was not bigger than that. Riley Curry was on the podium with her pops. Way up. I feel blessed. And the My Way remix was on the radio constantly. No one. And Hotline Bling, it just came out. No one was fucking with Drake in 2015. So he was saying like Drake's persona now, this heartless, toxic nigga, he got that from Future and just took it. And I was like, Drake was always this toxic. Like, have you not heard Marvin's Room? He was always a toxic nigga. Like, where is this coming from? Like, okay, all right. He was wilding. So the fourth on Twitter.
Bro, tell me why I got copyrighted on IG Live by Warner Music.
What?
Nigga, I just played the intro to that music video. I didn't play the actual music.
Hey, look, man. Diddy needs all the checks he can get now.
You fucking dickheads at Warner Music. Well, I'm not okay. I don't think I can talk too crazy about Warner Music.
Diddy needed all the checks.
But nigga, I just played the intro. I didn't play the fucking music, nigga. Relax. You're gonna copyright me on fucking IG Live for playing the intro. There was no music in that clip.
You got to put the I don't own the rights to this music. They will get that ass quick, boy.
There was no music being played.
And they will get that ass quick. It's not even funny.
That's crazy. I think D-Fran popped in. Let's see. What's good, D-Fran with the first okay.
My boy got the fresh
We in the
cut.
building. We in the
What
building.
jacket is that? What you wearing?
I don't know. I got from Walmart. Nigga, Grateful Dead. Come on, man.
Oh, edgy Teletubbies ass jacket, boy.
He said he got
Come
that
on.
shit at Walmart.
So
man.
let's get into it. The Diddler. The Diddler does it again. His houses in Miami, LA. I think it was somewhere else. They all got raided. Coincidentally, right after the pod that we did, which is the following day, actually, which is
The following
very
day,
funny. There was a clip of P. Diddy attending a party the day before the raid, which was the day that we did the pod. Let me see if I can pull it up and see. Do you guys think he like low-key like knew something was gonna happen or knew he was gonna not necessarily get raided, but do you feel like he kind of got tipped off, no Diddy, that something might have was gonna happen the following week, maybe?
Watch that video that TMZ got of him pacing. Anytime a nigga is pacing, they did not know that shit was coming. He's out there pacing to think about his next move. There's no way he knew that was coming. There's no way.
This is him at a party the night before. I think Lil Boozy was in here, and he kind of like not Lil Boozy. I confused Lil Boozy with Flavor Flav. That's crazy. He didn't acknowledge him. You know?
They both some nasty niggas.
Is that racist? I don't know. It's probably racist.
They both some nasty niggas, bro.
They look alike.
No, not Boosie. What Boosie do?
Do you not? Have you not heard Boosie like them?
What about his son?
No, them old lies from 2020. Like that nigga Boosie nasty, bro.
P. Diddy just sitting there all alone, like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he knew something was going on, or I don't know. He looks kind of weird because usually he's more upbeat and like, you know what I'm saying. But I
don't think bro had any idea whatsoever.
Yeah, I doubt he knew any of that shit was gonna happen.
I think he had no idea at all, actually. Like I think he was like shit.
I think if he would have knew, like he would have probably like not had his kids at the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he would have told them, "Hey, bro, they about to raid the crib tomorrow. Y'all go stay at the hotel. Like y'all don't. I don't want y'all." He would have got them up out of here.
Like he was in the
about to get raided.
Yeah, I agree with that. I ain't gonna lie, Earl. But yeah, this whole Diddy situation, like, I did see that clip of that one girl that predicted that something like this was gonna happen around Easter, which is pretty accurate. Tomorrow's Easter. And something she said something about Jay-Z. I don't know if that was her that said something about Jay-Z. Something might happen with Jay-Z. I'm not sure. I'm not putting that on him, but it wouldn't surprise me because like all the people that are linked to P. Diddy being a nasty man, all the things that he's done, it's not the most popular cat in the industry. And he's really powerful, obviously, but it's just the timing. The timing's just very peculiar to me,
Personally, I don't think Hov, like I hear people saying that shit with Hov, and my only thing.
You're a Hovenger. Don't be biased.
I'm not being biased. To be honest, if Hov had any dirt on him, bro, there would have already been something. Like, you don't think they would have already been trying to dig at Jay-Z?
Well, the investigation just started, so I mean, it's not going to come out right away.
No, but they've been digging at Diddy for a while. They haven't been digging at Diddy for 2 months, and now we dropping Homeland Security on your ass. No, they've been digging.
Homeland Security's there, so yeah,
they've been digging at Diddy for. They've probably been investigating him for about a year plus, and they've been getting their evidence prepped for raid for a couple months. They would have been looking at Jay. They would, and I'm not gonna say what type of nigga Jay-Z is. I don't know him, but
I don't think Jay's the cleanest person in the world.
He's not. What the fuck, nigga? Nigga shot his brother and stabbed Un. He's not clean, nigga. Sex trafficking? Okay, bro.
He does have some history with the Marina Abramovich too. So
heard about that. Heard about that. And they get Hov.
It wouldn't surprise me.
They get Hov. Well, Blueprint's still getting cranked in my car. Hey, look,
Still playing Reasonable Doubt.
That is the crimes committed by Sean Carter. I'm listening to Jay-Z. It's two different niggas. Kill Jay-Z really gonna hit hard if that nigga get locked up.
Quite literally.
I think niggas just now niggas just on a witch hunt. They just looking for they want to get anybody up out there. Jay-Z's next. I doubt Jay-Z's next. I doubt. Like they're trying to get it. Look, he was fucking Foxy Brown when she was 14. He was fucking with Beyonce before she was. Unless them ladies confirm, because I think Foxy Brown came out and said that wasn't true. And I doubt Beyonce gonna, say anything against her husband. So,
I mean, could he? I think Hov. I don't know. Hov is no shit. I don't think it's predatory. Like, I don't think Hov was fucking with adolescents. He was fucking with.
How do you know?
I said I don't think.
Look how happy Warder want that nigga to be a predator. He like
I don't think, bro.
How do you know?
I want him to be a predator. Excuse me, how old was Aaliyah?
Like, I don't think bro was fucking with 14 and 15-year-old women.
Was he not trying to get with Aaliyah? What the fuck? Like, do y'all have dementia?
When he got with Aaliyah, she was 18.
Was she not? She was 16, nigga.
No, when Aaliyah was 16, was dark lipstick.
Turning 17.
Warder, when she was 16, that was 1990. Warder.
It says Jay-Z was rumored to be dating Aaliyah in 1999. He was 29 and she was 20.
Let me fact check him. Hov didn't even get on the scene. Hov didn't even get on the scene until 1996. Aaliyah was 16 in 1995. In 1995, she was dealing with Robert Kelly. So he was not getting anywhere near her. When Hov was trying to get with her, was when Dame Dash was getting with her, which is 1998. Do you know how old Aaliyah was in 1998?
So you think,
she was 19. So no, wasn't trying to get with her at no 16.
So you think none of these niggas have ever dealt with underage women, allegedly?
It's a possibility, but if you're a predator, you don't just do that one time.
Jay-Z, the same person that made the album with R. Kelly?
Chris Brown's done songs with R. Kelly. That mean he fucking 15-year-olds?
R. Kelly?
Chris Brown has 5 records with R. Kelly. Usher has a hit with R. Kelly.
Wait, what? When did this happen?
Chris Brown has Drown in It, Juicy Booty, and he even has a song on the X album with Trey Songz.
Have you heard any of these songs?
I never heard him, but it's like because he got Drowned in It, Juicy Booty, Tripping.
He even has a song on X with Trey Songz called Song on 12 Play, and the whole hook is them using R. Kelly lines. Like classic lines. We gonna be bumping and grinding. Seems like you're ready to sex me. It's like a whole homage to him.
Yeah, I'm not a big Chris Brown here. I didn't know he had that many songs on
He really got a song with R. Kelly. I did not know that. Oh shit.
Like it's a bunch of people that still worked with R. Kelly after the tapes came out. Wow. I don't mean they all predators.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Robert is a talented man. We can't deny that part.
I don't care how talented
they're definitely questionable. They're definitely questionable.
Like he's a talented nigga. Because the industry continued to work with him after that. They wouldn't do that if the nigga ain't had no talent.
Because the industry is the industry. I don't give a fuck about what you do personally.
If you have talent, exactly. But that don't make everybody that worked with him predators. I ain't saying Jay not. I don't know what Jay is. I'm just saying if you're a predator, you usually don't do it once and then like you're done. You usually create a history of fucking with underage people.
So with P. Diddy, that whole private jet that departed, they were following it, I guess, the trajectory. The trajectory was going towards Cape Verde, and I think that country has some kind of doesn't have extradition treaty. I forgot what that means. Different. What does that mean again? The extradition treaty. You know what that means?
That means
they can't bring you back or something like that.
That means if you're a fugitive from the United States, if a country has a treaty with us, then the United States can come in and take you back. If they don't have one, then you can stay where you're at.
I mean, the country could send you back if they want to.
If they want to.
They don't have to.
They don't have to.
But he wasn't even on that plane though. He was in Miami.
Yeah, he was in Miami. Yeah, there was
would have been funny if that was true. Would have been funny if that was true.
There was clips of him with his daughter out playing Topgolf in Miami. So yeah.
He not worried about this shit, man. He like it's all fake. It's phony. You know, it's all a sham.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
They were looking for him though. Weren't they saying they were looking?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Homeland Security coming your shit. They have something.
They have something, yeah. Like,
they have something. They at most they have some testimony from.
Yeah, they got testimony. They probably got testimony from the nigga that's the lawsuit.
Nah, they got more than testimony.
No, because that's
they got more than testimony. They have evidence.
Yeah,
that's a civil
they can use
they have informants.
every FBI person I've heard talk about this says that all you need is testimony from civil lawsuits.
They have something from probably Cassidy.
That's a civil testimony. They got
that's an
people saying shit, so they got reason to believe that there might be something going on in the house. So they go and check the house. Especially if the little Rod nigga, he's saying shit like he got cameras in there and he got this, he got that. Okay, well let's go see.
It's probably Cassidy though, because Cassidy out of them two is the only one I think that can actually provide proof for what she's saying. Not saying the nigga can't, but like he just saying shit. He hasn't said.
But the thing about his is the most recent. His shit happened like last year, so his would be probably easier if it happened in the last year. Cassie shit happened like 15. Unless you're gonna find all the niggas that Diddy made her go and have sex with, and there's videotape. All
she gotta do is show any pictures she took of when the nigga allegedly beat her up.
I mean, but the Homeland Security ain't running you down for beating up your girlfriend.
But if she said you have beaten her, you have raped her, if you show any proof of one,
I don't think she ever said he raped her, did you?
Yeah, Cassie definitely said you raped her.
Yeah.
So if she says you beaten me, raped me, forced me to be an escort, which is sex trafficking. If you have proof of any one of those things, well, fuck, we got to investigate them to see if the other two check out.
Oh, yeah, he did say she said in 2018 he forced herself into her home and raped her. That's crazy.
You allegedly put a bomb under Kid. You allegedly put a bomb under Kid Cudi car. I don't know if she provided proof of that, but
and it would help her case too for her to cooperate because she did get a deal where she got paid. So it's like. We scratch his back. You scratch.
She might have not wanted to voluntarily, but they can technically, I forgot the word, but they can make you testify. They can subpoena you. That's the word.
Yeah.
They can subpoena you. So she might not have wanted to do it, but they can subpoena you, and you can't commit no perjury. So kind of might have been out of her hand.
Out of Diddy's house after the raid. TMZ gotta have some informants.
Bro, TMZ got everybody, bro. TMZ is like, TMZ is Amazon Prime, bro.
I'm not gonna say what the race is of the guy that owns TMZ, but
you know the race.
Yeah,
everybody does.
Shout out to Harvey Levin.
What's the race?
What is the race? I don't know. I love that song by TK.
I can.
Fucking dumb. But yeah, this is Diddy's house after the feds. This is Diddy's house after the raid. I see some shoes everywhere, laying everywhere. Clothes. Doesn't look too good. Obviously, he was not there.
That's the one fucked up thing about when they raid your shit. They just throw everything.
They just throw shit everywhere, fucking shit up, taking your documents and all that shit. Damn.
Nah, they took this nigga's electronics.
Nah, they gonna everything.
Insane.
If they have enough plausible evidence to,
it don't look like they did a good. It don't look like they did a good search though. It look like they just searched like the regular spots. It look like they just like went in the drawers. Like nigga could have been hiding shit in some shoes. Some like they just went in the drawers.
I think they just went in there really looking for electronics though. Like them cameras, them computers, phones. They probably went there looking for anything electronic.
Yeah, I think that's
hasn't been a good 2024 and into 2023 for Sean Diddy Combs at all. It's not been a good one.
Nigga said, "Why Chingy talking hip hop news?"
Why do you have that towel on your neck, nigga?
Why do I have the towel on my neck? Because I don't want the wetness of this do-rag touching my shirt. Get my shirt wet.
Okay.
Flying low.
I know what you're doing, like there, right there.
Flying low is the Diddy. He be staying. He be staying saying something about me.
But,
I seen this guy. This guy had a theory. Like he been going viral on Twitter lately. It's like some dude with a beard and like long hair, some shit. He been breaking down the Diddy stuff. He said his theory is that 50 Cent and this little Rod guy, they orchestrated all of this, the lawsuit, everything, to promote Diddy's the documentary. But I don't think 50 Cent really has a documentary like
50
created
Cent
and
did
made.
this to promote Diddy.
That was his.
Security raid all of his properties.
That was saying like it hyped it up. Now they got to investigate. So now it's like, oh shit, the documentary.
So
gonna
wouldn't
be
that
even bigger.
make? So if 50 Cent's behind it, wouldn't that make 50 Cent a Fed? If he's behind it.
No,
well, are you a Fed if you make up lies?
Yeah, if you lie and you just make people like really think that something happened.
If Homeland Security pulls up, they have evidence already. So are you saying
most likely they don't actually have legitimate evidence? Most likely they have testimonies from people. I doubt they have like a videotape or this. They have niggas saying shit that seem credible, and to take the judge. Hey, these things going on. We got this going on. Like I don't think they actually have like a video or this because I feel like they would charge them now if they had actual like real legitimate evidence. Like right now they're looking for legitimate
evidence.
I think they have testimony.
That's not enough plausible Homeland Security to pull up.
Definitely get it. Yes, you can get a
trafficking charges.
Bro, you're talking about multiple people. If multiple people are saying that you're drugging underage girls and flying them across the country, if multiple people are saying this, they're saying they're molesting you, they're doing this, they're doing that. Like it ain't just really Cassie. It's like multiple laws. How many lawsuits did he have? Like 7? We just don't know the other people. So you got multiple, like 7 people saying this guy flew me out, he drugged me, him and his homeboy gang raped me. It's like if they're credible and they can do something, yeah, they can tell the judge like, hey, we have probable cause to believe that this guy has X, Y, and Z at his crib. They go check it out, and we'll see what they found. If they didn't find anything, I'll be curious to see what happens.
Plus, judge has to sign off on you being able to do a raid of somebody's house. The judge has to sign off on that. They're not signing off on that unless there's some
conspiracy theory. Okay.
Now again, he hasn't been charged, so
I did see a conspiracy theory. I don't know how plausible this could be because I did see something about Kanye saying, "Diddy, fuck you, Diddy, you're a Fed." All this shit.
He did call him a Fed. I don't drink champs.
Are they trying to get rid of evidence? Perhaps. Is Diddy actually working with them? Maybe.
Well, then why would they raid his house like that? I mean, maybe it's the perfect
raid his house, and you don't know about his whereabouts.
Maybe that's the perfect cover up.
You see him casually hanging out with his daughters at Toff, like nothing's wrong. You look at his Instagram; it looks all positive. He's with his daughters.
I mean, he definitely cut them. He definitely cut them comments off, though. He definitely cut them comments off.
But still, it's like,
first of all, I don't think they would have wanted to raid the house when he was there. Because if he's there and he know we coming, that gives him opportunity to hide shit. That's why they raided both of them at one time. They knew he couldn't be at 2 places at once. So
y'all said that he didn't look he knew. Like it didn't.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't think he could have been in on it. I think they definitely wanted him to be surprised and shocked when they came up in there.
You think they're using him as maybe a pawn to get rid of him to protect higher ups?
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, guys.
Another conspiracy I'm hearing. A lot of other conspiracy theory I've been hearing a lot.
Look, either nigga. Look, either bro is a diddler and is a piece of scumbag shit, or bro has something and they're thinking he's a piece of scumbag shit. There's something. Homeland Security was in your shit, bro. They just don't show.
That's why I'm saying they have evidence already.
But they have something. You've done something. We don't know what it is.
So gathering as much evidence, as many informants as possible, as many sources.
I ain't gonna label you nothing. Another reason why he probably walking around all right is because shit. Even if they have anything, Diddy's a fucking billionaire. Billionaires they're never really stressed, even if they get caught with some shit, unless it's like mountain loads of it. Because shit, I have money. I'm gonna have the top attorneys on this shit.
Ask Sam Bankman-Fried. Ask how he's doing.
It's gonna be real hard for y'all to bring me to trial because low key, I can pay these witnesses off, or they know I have money, so I can intimidate them just off of that. Not saying like doesn't even have to call no one and be like, you better not say shit. Just a regular motherfucker knowing like, damn, this nigga could hire a random person off the street and take me out for telling on him. Like, millionaires and billionaires do not stress when the laws come unless they have done some real, like, some Epstein level shit where it's like, nah, bro.
I was about to say Jeffrey Epstein.
They just sent that crypto billionaire to prison for 25 years.
The crypto. Oh, what was the name? Sam
Bankman-Fried.
Yeah.
They just gave him 25 years this week for scamming niggas out of billions.
Yeah,
and they forced him to turn over $11 billion.
That nigga got 25 years and a $12 billion fine.
We could go to the Diddy thing, but like, I get scam people for money is like a really bad thing. And like billions of dollars is a lot of money.
That's right.
But like, the fact that niggas could like sexually assault kids and get like 5 years, and like a nigga that stole money and then like give you like 25, that's kind of crazy.
You know why?
That's crazy.
Because he scammed people out of money that could have been going to us, aka the American government.
Yeah, I mean, it's more.
You touching them kids really don't do shit for our pockets, and America is showing you time and time again we care about our pockets.
That's crazy.
That's
it was $12 billion.
That's the reason why you could kill somebody and get like 15 years. But if you rob a bank for over $800K, you doing 20 flat because you fucked with our money. Fuck everything else. You fucked with our money.
But with Diddy, I'd be curious because I see a lot of people saying it's pretty much like the same. It's like kind of like the R. Kelly shit, like having people go across state lines. Now we'll see about like the sexual assault. Like the dude was saying, like, "Oh, he grabbed my butt and my balls and all that." Like I don't know how that's going to go into the thing, but I mean, Diddy's what
proof of that, bro.
I don't know, but that guy's thing's all kind of like a little janky. Like multiple people have come out. Like there was photos like, "Oh, say these girls are underage." I can't confirm this. The blogs are posting that like the girls like we're not underage. Lucian Grange is obviously Universal Music Group CEO. His lawyers just put in the whole thing like there's no like I've never even been to any Diddy house, so it's like how could he have seen me in the room with Diddy for hours if I've never been to a house?
There's also
there'll be people that can figure out he's been there.
People have come out about that guy saying he's done this in the past, tried to do check downs and shit.
Lucian Grange.
No,
the little raw guy. I'm curious, like, if hopefully, if Diddy is doing bad shit, like their thing isn't predicated on testimony from him, because if his shit start falling down, then it's like, okay, if this is the case, it's built on this guy, then if a lot of his shit seems to be untrue, then it's gonna fucking.
That's why to me, it's Cassidy. It's gotta be fucking Cassidy, bro.
Why do you keep calling her Cassidy? Her name's Cassie.
Cassidy, I don't know her like that. She had a weird haircut for a while. That's all I know her from.
You said I like her like that.
So she is probably at the center of this because she probably has some reliable testimony. That's why
she's an informant.
That's why he settled that shit that quick, because he knew, I'm fuck this shit. Go to real court. I'm out of here. So I don't think the FBI would build their case off Lil Rod.
Yeah, I mean, her attorney said they're happy to help out. So, the feds are currently raiding Diddy's house. They already knew what he was up to, but he is going to be the fall guy so he can protect the people at the top of the ring. They're raiding his home to hide evidence, not to find it. That's
Lord, Candace Owens.
What do we think about that tweet, Mr. Political Guy? What do you think about Candace?
I don't know who. I don't know who Diddy's. I don't agree with this necessarily. I don't think there's really like. I see people.
There might be something to it. I ain't gonna lie.
They're going to what is it? To delete the real people.
How would Candace?
They're not showing all of the Epstein lists in its entirety, and some people just paying to keep their names off of it. Like they're doing all this shit to suppress that list so much. But how they got Diddy? They raiding his house. They doing this. They got informants. It's like I don't know. Maybe Diddy pissed off someone at De Leon, and maybe that's why. I don't know.
Those people on the other side of that Epstein list are probably mostly white as well. So that's another big.
There's some black people there too.
No, I didn't say that, but I'm saying the most people that they'll probably let pay and not be on the list are probably white people.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, most of the people that are going to be, most of the people you're going to see and be like, oh my God, it's going to like change the world. Like if you see Chris Rock's name on there, like let's be honest, Chris Rock, it isn't going to change the world. But when you see Bill Clinton, when you see like, royalty, it's like, oh my God, what's going on here? Do I hear some beeping or is that my fucking Discord going on?
Like Candace Owens. Okay, Candace Owens. I don't have the brain capacity to deal with her.
Salute to Candace Owens. Free speech survives.
Yeah, shout out to Candace Owens with the white husband. Shout out to her, bro.
Shout out to her. Shout out to Candace Owens, who, when she was in school, was like, they're suppressing me because I'm black, and then came out years later and said black people need to stop crying about being suppressed.
Then she ends up on Breakfast Club, like, oh, I'm with the brothers and the sisters now.
Oh, sorry, y'all niggas hate now. All right.
Oh, that's hate? Oh, now it's hate. But when she's bashing art,
what she said? You bash black Americans every day with your African fucking shit you be talking about.
How? See, look, that's racist rhetoric right there. I don't say
that is racist.
How is that racist?
That is racist rhetoric. I ain't gonna lie.
Same with your African rhetoric.
Daughters in Miami as he flashed a peace sign and took his 17-year-old daughters Jessie and Delilah to Top Golf in Miami Gardens. So looks like he's comfortable. Not really, like Lando said, doesn't look stressed out.
Why would I be stressed? I'm a billionaire.
Why would you be stressed? I don't give a fuck how rich you are, nigga.
I don't care how rich you are. If there's actually shit to be found in your house,
your home.
I am a fucking billionaire. It is not going to be no easy weight case against me. It's not going to
I think you don't realize how many. Let's be honest. Diddy's like a baby billionaire. Like he's like a barely.
He is a baby compared to the real.
He's not like a real billionaire. He's like
top 10.
I don't know how much he like. You got to think about
like top 15 richest people in the world.
No, definitely not 15
in the world.
No, no. Okay.
Not even the U.S. We're overestimating the net worth of Diddy.
Wrong. He's one of the
maybe in hip hop. Maybe
in hip hop.
He's one of the top. He's in the top 10 richest black people.
No,
I don't know about the world though. I don't even think he's in the
U.S.
Oh, in the U.S. Yeah, definitely.
In the U.S. Nigga, what's his net worth?
Like $1 billion.
$1 billion exactly.
I think it's like $1 billion.
And that's top 15?
So let's see.
So let's see right here. Hold on. So you have Robert Smith, obviously, David Stewart, Jay-Z.
Diddy's even on the list.
Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah, he's a billion.
Alex Krapp, Tiger Woods, LeBron,
nigga,
Tyler
Jay-Z
Perry.
on the list and Diddy on the list. What the fuck?
No, Diddy fell off the list in 2023. He's not even on there no more.
He's worth $800 million. It's probably less now.
He fell off.
He fell off.
He's a baby. He's not even a billionaire. He's a fraud.
He's probably not even half a billionaire right now. He just sold Revolt. So I mean, like it's.
Because his net worth was tied up in Revolt. He was tied up in the DeLeon shit. He not with the DeLeon niggas no more.
He's definitely not a billionaire.
Well, I mean, you already seen he has like $140 million in house shit. So $140 million of his net worth is in his houses.
My point is, it's going to be really hard to put any case against him. For real, it is going to be hard because if they had mountain loads of evidence, he would have already been charged. He has not been charged.
Nigga,
so they're still trying to put it. Let me finish.
You have to understand how this works. It's an investigation.
They are
raiding your crib. They're not going to charge you off rip.
Oh my god! If Michael Jackson's crib also got raided. He went to trial. Neverland got raided. Okay. He went to trial.
Okay.
12 counts.
Okay.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
You think P. Diddy will get off this scot-free? Is that what you're saying?
No, that nigga, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the reason why he can walk around here and not be shivering me timbers is because it's not going to be an easy case to present against him. If you're going off the testimony of Lil Rod, you really in a fucked up position because this nigga has history of proving to lie. If they're going off Cassie as well, you just took a check in a court of law that's still kind of.
That's a separate case. That's not sex trafficking.
No, but it's still. But if this is your star witness, that's something that the defense can easily point out. You took a settlement, and to a jury.
Case.
No, they can bring that up though. If you're the witness, they can say, "Miss, whatever your name is, didn't you file a lawsuit against Mr. Combs? Yes. Didn't you within 24 hours to
objection?
Accept a settlement? Objection. Recess.
For a rape case, a sex trafficking case.
Because nigga, but if this is your my point is, if this is your star witness of that case, if you don't have any other people to back this up, and your star witness is the one that accepted money.
They have other people, bro.
If they do, but if this is
are we defending Diddy?
if you're not defending,
if he's innocent, we're always going to defend the black
not
man.
defending Diddy. I'm pointing out the perspective that if this is your
hang him on the cross,
and she's took money, that to a jury they're going to look at her testimony like, okay, you took money, so you knew he was doing these things, took money. So was he doing these things, and it's very easy to get up there and paint her as a bitter, broke girlfriend. She might not be that. She might actually be a victim. I think she is. But I'm just saying, that's probably why he's okay with it. That's probably why he's not really stressing. If he was stressing, you would have definitely seen him selling more businesses so that way he could have money stacked up.
Let me ask y'all this question. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I think I talked about this with Bryce on the podcast too. Why do y'all think people want Diddy in jail and not Young Thug? Because like Young Thug just do a murder and things like that. So like, why would people not be wanting Young Thug in jail?
The reason why they want Diddy in jail is because of the shit that Diddy has allegedly done throughout rap history. Diddy, conspiracy-wise, is responsible for killing Tupac.
We like our rappers kill people. What we talking about?
Diddy is also, but Tupac's so
that's
beloved.
That's probably the reason why niggas don't care.
Tupac is also so beloved in rap culture. And then Diddy also, they've heard rumors of Diddy not paying artists, of Diddy owning niggas' masters, not giving it back to him. Diddy is not as
that means they mad the white people not paying them. Nigga, I don't hear shit about no Diddy.
Yeah, but when you black, you not.
I ain't never heard a nigga say Lucian Grange. All I hear is Birdman. That nigga, fuck that. What's the Moskowitzes and I ain't let me not throw them names out there like that.
Young Thug is looked more fondly in the community than Diddy. So even
if he's a menace to society, he ruined Atlanta.
Nigga, this is when it come to rap fans, they don't give a fuck what you are, bro.
Look how backwards that is.
It is.
Like Diddy should be. If Diddy did, he should be crucified too. But like a nigga running around, she's murdering people, getting people set up. Like he should also be,
he should be held to the same standard. Like, hey, nigga, you not know. But no, we like your music. Your music's on the radio. You have influenced a wave of
Diddy is way more impactful than Young Thug. What
of course he is, but to rap fans now, Diddy's impact.
So let me say, if you take everything that P. Diddy has had his hands in rap, right? Take it away, everything away. You take everything Young Thug, take away everything Young Thug has done away. Who you think is missing would have more of an impact?
Diddy is more impactful. Thug is more influential.
How does Diddy impact culture?
Diddy impact culture by giving you notorious. No. Diddy impact culture by giving you notorious B.I.G.
Mary J. Blige, he was fucking with
Blige.
her.
Diddy also,
what are we talking about?
Them or what?
I just say if you take away Diddy,
as far as the bad boy, as far as like the bad boy movement, Diddy also has impact culture with.
So that's it.
Just being Diddy.
If you take away Thug, you lose what? Playboy Cardi. Like that
you lose a lot
like
of
that.
Good,
Thank God.
Let
them niggas be gone.
You lose opium, bro.
You lose a lot of good fucking music.
Let it go. Let it go then. That'd be fine. Like Gunna, all right. We don't get the, Gunna, the prime time Gunna.
You lose a lot of music with, but Diddy has an impact on rap culture. And he's had an impact on rap culture since.
By what? Like making the band? Like, what are you talking about?
No, B.I.G., a top consensus top 5 rapper ever. Bad Boy, the label. Shit, he's brought in names. He's brought in names like
MGK, French Montana.
MGK.
No, not French
Montana. The Locks, mate. The Locks.
French Montana. Ooh, MGK. Ooh, my God.
And also, Diddy.
I don't know.
And also, Diddy as a businessman. Sean John was pretty big for about a.
I'll give you that. The business aspect. I'll give you that.
Like it's the same thing with like. Dr. Dre isn't a good comparison because he has music impact.
Sean John didn't last too long either.
Janelle Monáe, come on.
But like about? Diddy is from business and entertainment. Like Diddy was on. Diddy was on.
I know she signed the Bad Boy in 2000.
Diddy was on countless shows, countless commercials. Diddy's been used as one of those. Hey, this is the iconic hip hop mogul Sean Combs. Not to mention No Way Out.
Who's more impactful, Diddy or Birdman?
Birdman. Just because you got Nicki, Birdman. you got Drake, you got Wayne, you got
Birdman's musical extension is what makes him.
I mean, I go like you can argue, you can like go like okay, you can say like B.I.G. Drake, like or like B.I.G. Let's say Wayne? Like who? Like what do you want to?
Lil Kim too. You gotta.
Yeah.
But you gotta think.
I guess once you get to Drake and Nicki, like I'm looking at the roster here, it's like
you gotta think Diddy for Lil Kim too, though.
Diddy had Young Jock. I didn't even know he had Young Jock. Except from 2004, 2009, he fucking come on, Young Jock. No.
What label was she signed to?
Who? Lil Kim?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it matter? It's Lil Kim.
Yeah, yes, it does. Had you not got
how does that not matter? But we're gonna give Birdman the credit for like Nicki.
Who cares about Lil Kim, nigga?
No, time out, D-Frame. Okay, so Wardy, if Birdman is going
she influenced Nicki Minaj, there'd be no Nicki Minaj. Who gives a fuck, bro?
If we're going to give the credit,
that's hate.
If we're going to give the credit to
that's
Birdman, if we're going to give the credit to Birdman for Wayne signings, because he brought Wayne there, so signings wouldn't happen without Wayne.
3 top 25 rappers in Drake, Wayne, and Nicki. Yeah, very much more impactful than Lil Kim, Notorious, and who? Mace. I'll give you Mace.
Young Jock.
All right.
No, you just missed. You just overthrew Mary J. You overthrew the greatest R&B female artist in Mary J. Blige as well, though. She counts in
Mariah's better, but that might be different.
She's not a better R&B artist. She's a better vocalist.
She's a better artist in general. Oh, okay, R&B. Okay, go. She's a better artist. Better artist.
I'm talking R&B here.
Overall, she's a better artist, right? Overall, better artist, right?
Mariah's
R&B. Okay, she's better R&B.
Mariah's a pop artist.
She's a better genre artist.
And P Diddy got a better album.
Does Mariah have a better album than My Life?
The Emancipation of Mimi, yes, by far is a way better than whatever you just said. Don't play with Mariah's name ever again in your life.
You're the one that tried to switch her into R&B, dumbass nigga.
Shout out to Diddy, though.
Shout out to Diddy. That's crazy.
There was a video that surfaced of Lil Wayne actually subliminally dissing Diddy. I thought it was pretty funny.
It was funny.
This nigga said something about niggas Diddy bopping and shit. This shit was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Because Diddy looked at him like, nigga, are you serious? Oh, let me see.
I be telling him, like, my
this Prime Dread Lil Wayne too. Look at that. Prime Dread Lil Wayne.
They from another planet. But coming from the man of men right now. Tell him something good.
I mean, first of all, you want to stay away from these Diddy bopping motherfuckers. Motherfuckers dancing all on motherfucking stage and shit. They want your ass. Call them ass. So be afraid. Be very afraid.
You really ain't built for the game.
Something
like that.
Don't be trying to be famous. Like you gonna run into a motherfucker like that.
That nigga looked at him on the side too. That shit was crazy. Nah, that shit was wild. But yeah, man. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Birdman's protege. Birdman over Diddy, of course.
Should be.
Yeah, man.
Birdman ain't never touched a B, man. Come on.
Birdman rapped on what's that song Drake put out?
Birdman is also a much worse rapper than Diddy is. I like to point that out. Birdman is a horrible rapper.
Diddy's not that much better.
Diddy at least has a classic rap album.
It wasn't because of his rapping, sir.
Yes, it was. What the fuck?
Okay.
What is not a hip hop historian?
Why else is No Way Out classic?
Future and Metro Boomin.
He always do that when he don't kind of fucking.
Future and Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You has done 250K first week. Shout out to Drake. It just shows Drake's impact. Obviously, it just shows Drake's impact. Because it was initially, I think it was projected to do. It was projected to do, I think, 230, 225-ish, and then it went up every day that after. I think the Like This single is definitely obviously helped the sales because of the Kendrick feature. I think the Weeknd feature helped too, low key. But yeah, shout out to Future Metro. I don't know why Bryce said he didn't like the album. I mean, it's not better than I Never Liked You, which is like might be another.
He said he liked it now.
Oh really? Oh okay.
I mean,
in the group chat.
It starts off really good, but after you get halfway through it, it falls off drastically.
Yeah, near the end, it's like
falls off drastically. But I mean, it's a Future album. Future's albums, with the exception of I Never Liked You and DS2, are usually like that. They have a lot of bangers and a lot of replay value, but as a whole, they're kind of like, oh shit, this is like
Future. I like that Kendrick song, man.
Like Future's kind of like Wayne in the sense where like, man, these niggas can make smashes, but like a full album that's like really good or great or classic, it's like, oh, it's kind of hard. And like that is just a fire ass song. Like that is fire.
Another thing I noticed about like these album titles too. I Never Liked You. Is that about Drake?
No. Drake's on the album.
So
Drake's on what album?
I Never Liked You.
So what?
I Never Liked You. Oh, that was that song.
I Never Liked You. Drake's on 2 records on that album.
I feel like that whole beef kind of started around late 2021, early 2022. And that song,
I think it started late
2022. Like Wait For You. I kind of do agree with like the Joe Budden take. It kind of did feel like a copy and paste type of record. Like it's a great record, but I don't think they were like they might have been in the studio for it, but it just didn't. I don't know. Even with the other record, the other Drake record on there, what's it called?
I'm on one.
I'm on one. That really didn't feel like they were in the studio for that all the way.
That doesn't mean the beef started. They weren't in the studios for Grammys. They definitely weren't in the studio for Grammys.
That's different.
And then on Used to This, all they did was like a copy
and
and
paste.
paste.
This album's called Her Loss.
Yeah.
Same year?
I think that beef probably started around the release of Her Loss.
I mean, yeah, what everybody's saying is, well, like what the people are saying. I mean, I saw academics say this. Obviously, Nori said it like last year, January, that Future was upset that he did a collab project with 21 Savage. It would have to happen after Her Loss,
which is ridiculous. But the only way that could have happened, well, also no, that beef really started low key. I think the Future Drake beef started with the Future and Metro beef. When
did that beef start?
Around the time Superhero and Villains came out.
Those were around the same time like Her Loss came out, right?
Or like post Her Loss, I think.
Her Loss came out September. Heroes and Villains came out December.
But they weren't beefing then because Drake had to have sent that verse in before.
I mean, Drake dissed Metro. He dissed Future on Metro's beat in September.
Which Metro beat was that?
More M's. And that was in September.
That was a Metro beat?
Villains came out and then Heroes and Villains came out in December.
That's the niggas hop around with me on stages.
Yeah. That was Metro's beat, and he dissed Future.
I guess that makes more sense. I thought he was dissing Metro, but I guess that makes more sense.
Before? I know Honestly Nevermind did come out that same year too.
That came out in the summer. June.
I don't know when it started, but
I don't know when the beef started. It's a stupid ass beef, whatever it's about. It's really probably fucking dumb. But
like I said, I just need to know. I need to know what happened between him and Rick Ross, man. That's why I need to know what happened. What happened? What's going on?
Ross is just
baby mom.
Ross is just an attention-seeking, sensitive ass nigga. That's that's
what does B Brand think about that?
That's Ben Ross. No, that's Ben Ross's MO.
I don't know. It just didn't make any sense. He just threw that out of nowhere. I don't know where that came from.
That's Ben Ross's MO since he came out. Ross is the same nigga that when Meek and Drake were beefing, we're talking about Drake he needs to stop talking so tough. Like you're not really like that.
When did Ross say that?
He not really Drake. You know Drake a weenie is, and
you're a correction officer. You not like that either.
The plot was way more sinister. You hear that?
But you're not like that either, Ross.
I thought Ross was
shit. Ross, my nigga Ross tied up his gardener and slapped him in the face with a pistol. He liked that.
Oh, you pistol whipped the gardener. You a real street.
Hey, he was trying to. I know he was trying to do something. You know,
you a real street.
Heard niggas part of the cartel. The cartel. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and when 50 snuck your boy at the Hip Hop Music Awards, you just stood back and got the MMG chain snatched and didn't get that shit back. But it's cool though. You're that guy.
You didn't hear by the time he slapped the shit out of 50 Cent, did you?
50 Cent pressed you at a Wingstop and you didn't do shit.
Nigga, I'm a businessman. I ain't know how
allegedly.
I
He
thought
ain't a
Ross
whole
was
life
neutral in
guy.
that beef though.
Like Ross, this is the second time Ross has switched up on Drake.
Yeah, I think Lynn and Megan. I don't remember hearing Ross say no shit like that. I
I'm
thought
not
Rick
making
Ross.
this
Was,
shit up.
I remember Rick Ross being real, like, you know,
He was
these
neutral.
brothers need to
Like,
get it together. These brothers can get it back
He
right.
didn't pick no side, bro.
Time out.
You didn't pick no side, bro.
Give me a second. Because I can definitely find this.
Because I remember watching the Act stream and he played when Ross was talking about the beef, and you know he didn't pick a side. He's like, them two brothers got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? It's MMG.
Nah. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'll play the clip right now, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Let me find the clip again. I've been cooking.
I have everything.
I've been cooking you all pod. I'll find it again.
I found it.
Rick Ross said he squashed that beef.
A nigga respect.
He did not squash that beef.
You know, G enough to whatever the issue is, niggas bring it to the table, you just let it go out of control and see what happens.
Right.
I always been one of them niggas. So when I first spoke on it on the Breakfast Club, you seen I was obviously speaking in a peaceful tone.
Right.
You know, because that's my way of telling niggas, y'all niggas need to tighten up so niggas can get it right. Because if you assuming a nigga respect whoever your big homies is, you wrong. If you assuming me,
Right.
and for my dog, I ain't, you know. So it's whatever.
Right.
If it's gonna be whatever.
If it's gotta go there.
Yeah, if it's gotta go there, man.
Right.
Renzel gonna jump off the porch on your ass.
The correctional officer has spoken.
That nigga Led is scared. He's gonna jump porch. Led said, "You know what? I'm gonna leave that nigga alone, man." That nigga about to jump off the porch on my
Ross
ass.
wouldn't hurt a fly.
That nigga about to jump off the porch on Drake and Jay Prince, man. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Maybe Freeway Ricky Ross, maybe that nigga, but ain't nobody scared of Wingstop Rick Ross, nigga. Like, stop it.
Nope, sound like hate. That's all I'm gonna say.
It sounds like
Sound like
facts.
hate.
I know.
But anyways, yeah. As far as Drake and Kendrick shit goes, you know, at this point, I don't give a fuck until somebody drops a record.
Who do you think's gonna drop a record first, Kendrick or Drake?
I think Drake. No, I don't think Drake gonna drop shit. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think Drake gonna drop nothing.
Do you think he needs to drop anything?
Not really. Not really.
Okay.
Because I mean, at this point, like I said, like because people keep saying like Drake has to respond, but it's like Drake probably been subliminally dissing Kendrick in records, so it's like they just dissing each. I mean, like, obviously this was not really subliminal. It's like I'm talking to y'all niggas, but
that's the thing. Did he even start it?
who started Drake?
Didn't Kendrick start all this shit with the controllers?
I mean, not because wasn't he dissing Drake before that when the nigga in the pajama clothes? Wasn't that BT thing before Control?
That was after. That was after.
That was after. He was continually dissing him, and Drake asked him the first time, "Hey, what is this? Is this just like is this just whatever?" And he's like, "No, it's just nothing." And then Kendrick did it again, the BET Award cipher. So it's like,
We all know Drake, nigga, nice, great with what, and that's how it's gonna be.
was that not the same clip I just played?
No,
This nigga.
it's not.
What's wrong with saying you know a nigga nice? You know Drake a nice guy. Look at the weird weenie shit he be doing. He a nice guy. He no fucking tough guy. Chubbs is a tough guy. Like Baca is a tough guy. Like he's not no fucking tough guy. Like he's like he's giddy around Sexy Red. Like he ain't no tough guy. Come on.
We know why though. We know why he's close with Sexy Red. It's. I don't think that's authentic. I think that's.
There's got to be some industry play behind that. Like that nigga Larry Jackson got to be so powerful in the music industry.
He probably makes money off of our royalties. Probably. It's probably what it is.
But yeah, I see people like people keep saying the stupid shit. Like Drake said, we as big as the Super Bowl. Like I said, Ice from Joe Budden. He like reposted like Kendrick at the Super Bowl. I'm like. Kendrick, like Kendrick,
it wasn't just him at the Super Bowl.
Like Kendrick was like the main like Kendrick, like there was like you know what I'm saying, like Kendrick wasn't even like the biggest star that was there, like 50 Cent, like Eminem,
Dr.
like
Dre, Eminem,
like that nigga was by himself, like doing the Super Bowl, like just Kendrick Lamar, like it was an LA artist. Well, you know, after the Eminem,
it was LA
artist,
thing.
like a medley, like Snoop Dogg, like we had He was at the Super Bowl. Like, nigga, I could have brought Drake. The Weeknd could have brought Drake out. And I'm like, oh, look, Drake's here. You know, like, what we got talking about?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, if the Weeknd said that, then that would make sense because the Weeknd did the Super Bowl by himself. But like, Kendrick was a background dancer for Dr. Dre, Eminem, and like, come on, what are we talking about? That's such a stupid like thing they try to. Are we gonna act like Kendrick Lamar is even a bigger artist than Drake? Like, in it, like this is like dumb shit.
He's not, but like that's
What are we
the thing.
talking about?
Kendrick fans they feel a certain type of way when you say that because it's like, oh, you're questioning how big our authentically true artist Kendrick is just because Drake's more popular and Drake's more mainstream.
But I mean, that's just like factual statement. It's not even like a.
It's
I'm not saying like I'm not me saying that doesn't mean I think that Drake raps way better than Kendrick. He's factually a bigger artist than Kendrick Lamar. Like it's just like that's it is like that's not even a debate. Like nobody should even debate that.
You can do sales, you can do any metric to back that up. So it's like
there's nobody on the internet who should debate who's bigger out of Drake and Kendrick. No Diddy. So,
how do y'all feel about Drake's emotional Scorpio response to the Gemini?
That was not an emotional Scorpio response.
Fuck them niggas.
Fuck them niggas, man.
Bro, you can't take that nigga seriously, dog. He's great though, but you cannot take that nigga seriously.
He's an actor, man. That's what he does, bro. He plays the part well.
That just it's like he do that, then he like go to the Sexy Red video. It's like it just feels like inauthentic. Nigga paint his nails like it just feels inauthentic.
He's a trendy ass nigga, bro. That's what he does, bro.
It just feels inauthentic.
It's been working for him, so why switch it up? You know, just because you're getting older, that don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? If it's working, keep doing it. I would like to see him evolve and like eventually get to that level where he makes like a 4/4 type of album where I get him more introspective, like, you know. But that's just not where he's at right now in life. You know, he's still fucking rappers, bitches, and ex-wives. That's just what he does. You know.
I mean, just look at the circle, man. He hanging out with Sexy Red, Yachty, Ben the Don,
4 Bats.
So
Drewski.
He's hanging out like all the like Ben the Don. He's not better than Drewski, so he's not hanging out with the best skit nigga. He's hanging out with Sexy Red. He be hanging out with fucking Nicki Minaj. He's hanging out with the best female rapper. No, he's not. That nigga, his kids do not fuck with Drewski. He's not even like we just had the Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Like who's the big? Like they're not even.
I'm not saying who's is better. I'm saying
they're not even in the same fucking league. They're not like Ben the Don and Drewski are not even in the same league. It's two different. Like this is a star. Nigga, Drewski got beats coming like the niggas is different league.
But as far as
Drewski can go live by himself and get 100,000 niggas watch. There are two different.
But as far as the skit game goes right now,
Drewski skits go viral every fucking.
Ben the Don skits have been going viral these last couple months.
No, he's been hanging out with Drake. That's what's been going viral. That nigga was not with Drake. Nobody would give him.
He just dropped the DoorDash, bro. He just dropped the DoorDash skit, and that shit went viral.
I haven't seen it, but I seen the last Drewski.
He also just dropped the niggas be fantasizing over a stripper, and that shit went viral. He's also gone viral for his skits these last couple months. They've been saying that him and Drewski are the top two skit niggas.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's right here with Drewski, but the last couple months, everyone's been putting them two in the box. Just to go back on that, this is the second time Ross has switched on Drake. Here's the audio I was looking for.
Me and Drake was going through it. You said the best explanation. You was like, how did my nigga lose? Like, you got the baddest chick, you on the biggest tour.
Hold on, that shit.
You know what I'm saying? How was that? Like, because
I mean, just on some G shit, like nigga ain't lose to nobody.
Right.
Y'all better study the game and how the game go.
I love the answer.
You gotta study the game. You gotta study the game. I've always been an underdog. I love being the underdog. I love it. I love it.
Why did you talk like that?
You
mean the underdog? That nigga Ross is funny as hell.
That I couldn't, win. Right. But I'm a different type of nigga. This DNA a little different. I'm gonna go further than you willing to go.
Right.
And so when it come to dealing with dudes like, I go further than you willing to go.
Right.
Niggas ain't on this. You did?
And then since this, like, have you ever had a conversation with Drake since that? Like,
No.
like, nah.
No.
Okay. Is that something you willing to have, like, to squash it? Because at the end of the day, they both rich niggas. Like, you know what I mean?
Understand? It's like this.
Okay.
Shit, we are rich niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
Tell
saying?
him.
So, like,
What a revelation that was.
I like that shot.
We all rich niggas.
He even said nothing bad about Drake. He just said niggas are underdogs.
Shit,
We're getting there. Hold on.
you either be, G enough to whatever the issue is, niggas bring it to the table, or you just let it go out of control and see what happens.
Right.
I always been one of them niggas. So when I first spoke on it on the Breakfast Club, you seen I was obviously speaking in a peaceful tone.
Right.
Because that's my way of telling niggas, y'all niggas need to tighten up so niggas can get it right. Because if you assuming a nigga respect whoever your big homies is, you wrong. If you assuming me,
Right.
and for my dog, so it's whatever.
Right.
If it's gonna be whatever.
If it's gotta go there.
Yeah, if it's gotta go there, man. Renzel gonna jump off the porch on your ass.
Right.
And that's just the way I always been, and I'm a die that way.
Man,
We bring in peace here at Green Chain.
Yeah. No, it's just that's what it is. You just gotta be,
You gotta be willing to jump out.
No, you just gotta know what know what you're doing. And for my dogs, for my family, that's what it is. So once niggas, it is what it is. I ain't tripping.
The only reason why I brought it up is because I had something to do with getting fat.
I don't think none of that was bad. Like Meek Mill is his artist.
Passive aggressive. That wasn't shit, bro.
He issued a warning to Drake and said, Drake needs to tighten up because you're hiding behind your big homies.
That's what he did with Pusha T. That's what he did with Kanye.
Drake didn't hide behind his big homies.
You got Jay Prince to reach out to niggas. What are you talking about?
Drake didn't hide behind his
You got
big
Jay
homies.
Prince to reach out to niggas. What are you talking about?
Did he hide behind his big homies in the Meek beef, D-Fran?
He might have. I don't know what was going on behind the scenes. Some street shit. Like we're talking about
Ross
rap shit. He rapped, yes, but we'll know. Like as far as physical confrontations, we'll know what that nigga was doing.
First of all, if Meek wanted to do a physical confrontation with Drake, he was a dumbass nigga because you was on probation. You couldn't even pop a.
That's what I'm saying. Like who knows?
If you wanted to do something physical, you were just a fucking idiot. Ross,
but you gotta think too. Anytime a nigga stand out against Drake, Jay Prince do always insert himself into like that's my little homie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
what make you pussy?
He didn't even say he was pussy. The lady just making up shit.
He told him to tighten up.
That ain't saying you pussy. They say, hey, tighten up, nigga.
To tighten up and stop hiding behind your big homies. But
he said, if you think we scared of your big homies, and you're sadly mistaken. Landon reaching right now. He reaching.
Not reaching. This is the second time Ross has came against Drake, even though.
But that's Meek Mill was his artist. That's understandable. That's like saying Birdman was standing. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes sense.
Birdman let Young Thug shoot Lil Wayne's tour bus up.
He wasn't fucking with him. He wasn't messing. He wasn't rocking with him. They was in the beef. He was talking about $50 million. Come on now.
Well, Rose, whenever you need Drake, Meek don't give you a top 10 hit. That's all I know.
But this narrative that nigga need Drake is crazy.
It's not a narrative that you need him. It's a narrative that if you need a
hit, you kind of do.
If you need a hit,
like what was Ross's like highest? What was Ross's like highest selling album that was like close? What's his highest?
Rick Ross's albums were selling before he was doing records with Drake.
Okay, tell me what was it? Tell me. Give me numbers, and then tell me the features, the ones that Drake was on, in comparison to the ones where he wasn't on it.
Okay, Port of Miami is his highest selling album. Port of Miami.
Okay.
Port of Miami is his highest selling album, and Port of Miami came out in 2006, so that was before Drake. However,
okay.
Rick Ross's Billboard history.
Mm-hmm. What are his top 10 highest selling, highest charting songs?
Okay,
on Billboard.
Let's see, his highest charting song. songs.
You can look up Billboard chart history.
Yeah.
I know the top 5 have 3 of
so
the top
Rick Ross has no number 1 hits. He has 3 top 10 hits. The 3 top 10 hits are All I Do Is Win.
All with Drake. Well, not
All I Do Is
Okay. Yeah,
but then it's I'm on One.
Okay.
And Money in the Grave is his highest at number 7.
And then what was Lemon Pepper? Was that top 15?
Lemon Pepper is
you're not pulling up.
Lemon Pop That is also with Drake. That peaked at 36.
Okay.
Ashley Martin Music.
Where did Lemon
That's
Pepper
also
chart?
that peaked at 30.
Didn't Lemon Pepper wasn't that number 3?
It could have been. I'm just looking there.
Because it went 1, 2, and 3, right? Once in Need.
Lemon Pepper peaked at 3. Yeah. Lemon Pepper peaked at 3.
Drake.
But all
this isn't like that's like if a nigga doing something with Taylor Swift. Like obviously he's got a fucking that's a stupid fucking argument.
He has
his song with number 2 is Drake. That nigga's fucking Drake in the prime streaming there. What the fuck are we talking about? Money in the Grave number 7 is fucking Drake in the. Y'all fucking what the fuck is that, man?
This nigga is such a fan.
Never heard. And once again, these aren't even like this whole thing like the biggest hits. Yeah, but these aren't even records niggas with synonymous with Rick Ross. Like BMF probably even nowhere on no charts that are high. Are you gonna act like it's not one of his most notable fucking records? A nigga on Twitter tried to say this about Meek Mill. A nigga was saying, "Well, Meek Mill's biggest single was Going Bad."
Ashton Martin music is not a notable record.
But did Rick Ross get washed on fucking? Did he get washed on SMR Music?
That's not the argument.
That's not the argument that
he wasn't even a bigger. Who was a bigger? What year was that? What year did SMR Music? What year did SMR Music come out?
2010, 11, probably something.
Was Drake this massive fucking artist in 2011 and Ross some fucking peon? No,
2009.
He was a feature nigga at that point. He wasn't even a bigger artist than this nigga.
Every year that Drake's been in the game, post 09. He has been bigger than Rick Ross.
He has been bigger than Ross. Yes, that's a fact.
That is a fact.
These niggas here, boy.
You know why?
So far, Aston Martin Music came out in 2005, right? No, I mean, not my bad. 2010.
2010, something like that. Yeah.
What was Drake dropping in 2010?
So Far Gone. So Far Gone. Thank Me Later.
So Far Gone. Thank Me Later.
So Far Gone. Point. He was not a bigger name in rap than Rick Ross.
Yes, he was. He got nominated for a Grammy. Off of mixtape.
I don't give a fuck. That's like saying YB and Cordae got nominated for a Grammy. He's not bigger than nobody. That's a mean shit. Rick Ross was not. I mean, Drake was not bigger than Rick Ross in 2010. No, he was not.
Bro. Okay, Wardu. Time out.
D-Friend, I know you were a Ross fan. I know you were an investor in Lincoln.
Niggas is chatting.
We gotta stop lying.
Niggas is chat. Y'all are talking.
He was bigger.
Please stop talking. Okay. He was not a bigger artist in rap than Rick Ross. Okay, so you tell me in the year 2009. No. I'm going with D-Friend's argument. So you tell me in the year 2009. I'm just going to name you Drake records off the top of my head in 2009 that I know were smoking any Ross record. In 09.
Even then.
Drake was on. Wait, was Drake on Forever? Yes. Drake was on Uptown. Yes. Drake had Best I Ever Had. Yes.
We can name records that Ross was on. And
Drake had Fall For Your Type in 09 as well. Yes. So in the game of rap in 09, he was definitely a bigger name than Rick Ross. Reason being, he was more sought after than Rick Ross. I'm sure So Far Gone.
So Far Gone came out and did 73,000 copies, right?
It's a mixtape.
Teflon Don came out. I don't give a fuck what it was. 73,000 copies. Rick Ross dropped his album. He sold 176,000. He sold 100,000 more than Drake did.
Okay.
He sold 100,000 more than Drake did. When have we ever said a nigga who sell 100,000 more than a nigga? He's bigger.
To be downloaded. You can go in the store.
I don't give a fuck what it was. I'm just talking about the sales, nigga.
Bro, that's
you're
just being a Rick Ross stand right now.
Bro.
But okay, what did Thank Me Later do first week then? Let's do this argument. What did Thank Me Later do first week?
Thank you. Thank Me Later.
So he was bigger than him. Thank Me Later, that's
what did Rick Ross drop that year? In 2010?
I said, nigga, when did Thank Me Later came out in June?
Okay, so 1 year.
Okay. Shut the fuck up. Y'all got me. So Far Gone. He wasn't bigger than So Far Gone time. I didn't know Thank Me Later came out in June. No, he wasn't. I was
only talking about 2010.
He wasn't. No, he wasn't. He
Yes,
wasn't.
he was.
What
No
do you-
was
track
not.
Ross put out that year was bigger than Forever. No
What
track
did he
was
drop
bigger than
in
Forever.
Okay, yeah, look. No track was bigger than Forever. Eminem,
wasn't.
Wayne, Kanye. Like, nigga, shut. Come on.
That still counts.
Ross
He
was on
was
that record
the
like,
hook.
yo,
He was the
I'm
hook.
saying, no record was bigger than like, nigga. That's fucking Eminem, Wayne, and
He was
Kanye.
the hook.
The
You're
four
trying to
biggest
make it
niggas
seem like-
ever on one record. What song? What any song was bigger than that? What are you
None,
talking
but
about?
He was the biggest
Nigga,
part of the
they're
song. He was
Forever.
the hook.
Yeah, niggas fucking hate that part.
No nigga hates the hook on Forever.
Yes, they
That's
do. They
why.
want to listen to Eminem. They want to listen to Wayne. They want to listen
hate
to
the
fucking
hook on
Kanye.
Forever? Are you crazy?
So when that
Niggas
record
Niggas
goes
had
off
the
in the
big
club,
with the four biggest fucking
when
niggas
that
on the
record
fucking
goes
thing.
off in the club, tell me who's singing the Eminem verse.
You said
Hey,
they
nigga,
hate the hook on Forever?
Okay, he's white. Of course, if he's in white place, they're gonna sing
Okay,
it.
who's singing the Kanye verse?
No,
Not.
this is
Not.
crazy. This is crazy. I'm sorry.
No one's
not.
singing the Kanye verse. They're singing the Drake hook, and then they're singing the "In the City, Faded Off the Brown" in the club. Nino,
Nobody's singing
like,
Kanye's
stop
part of Forever.
lying. You're making it seem.
And I've never
like
been in a club where they play Forever just to be. I mean, me
used to
personally, I've never
have
been. In a club.
hood dreams, big man, big.
That was like nobody's singing the Kanye part.
No,
Okay, if you say so.
No one's really
Successful
singing
came
that
out-
part. No,
Successful
they're
came
not
out
really
Okay, if
in
you
singing
say
that part
so.
like that.
If you say
They're
so.
not.
November
They're
18th
not.
came
If you
out
say
in
so.
09.
That's a fact. What the hell?
Fucking
Like,
Uptown came out in 09, and we're not even talking.
we're talking
his 09 release.
2010, bro. We're not talking 09. Stop saying 09. Teflon Don
Even in
dropped
09,
2010.
he's smoking Ross. Even in 09, he's more popping Ross.
Teflon Don dropped. 2010, Thank Me Later dropped. What was the bigger album? I think we all know what that was, D-Fran.
Thank you.
Let's be honest.
Dumb, I just said that just now. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Are you keeping up with us? Are you keeping up with us?
So in 1 year,
He brought up
was-
09.
because he was bigger than him in 09. He was. He ascended past him and never looked back.
Okay. If that's the argument,
Never
then
looked
that's
back.
debatable. I feel like that's debatable. But 2010,
It is, but Drake still edges him
Even
out.
in 09, Deeper Than Rap did 158,000 first week.
I'm not debating 09. 2010, he was
We're
bigger.
comparing it to a mixtape that you couldn't even buy physical copies of.
I mean, it turned into an
I
album.
don't give a
And
fuck
after
what you
that, it's
talking
been
about.
bigger ever since.
It turned into
That's
an album.
a nigga could be bigger
After that,
after that
it's been
point. Yeah, that's fine.
So you
Oh,
gonna
wow.
hang on
Rick
to
Ross
1
was
year that Ross
bigger
than
1
Drake.
year out of like what? How many years now for Drake?
Which was Drake's
1 year.
emergence
Wow.
year, by
What
the
is
way.
it?
Rookie year. Who gives a fuck, nigga? Like,
Y'all protest, nigga. I'm just telling y'all what happened. Y'all said 2009. Who's bigger? I said Ross was bigger.
No, he wasn't. That's debatable. That's
It's
debatable.
you can't say no, it isn't, and then say it's debatable. It's just debatable. We'll see.
Yeah, but
So you're not
we
right. I'm
just
not right. It's
debated-
debatable.
We
You're not
just
right. I'm not right.
debated about it, and your only argument that you could use was Ross outselling a mixtape that you could not buy physically in stores. That's
I don't give a fuck. He outsold that nigga.
That how you had the advantage to. When
Yeah.
my shit dropped in stores, then what happened?
oh my god.
Then what
That's
happened?
so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
after
Rick
he got
Ross
bigger,
said,
of course.
No, after he could actually make an album, he had a CD with samples. So of
He got
course,
bigger. What are you talking about?
But even then, off my
Oh.
CD, I got nominated
No,
for a
didn't.
Grammy. Did you?
What's
You
that
had the
mean?
album that you had the
He's
album.
an
that sold
industry plant, obviously. What are you talking about?
Oh my
Oh
gosh!
wow. Oh, here we go.
Lord
All
Jesus.
right, here we go.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Here we go. The industry plan.
Oh,
Oh
Look,
shit.
Wardu, the album only sold
He's a-
73K first week and still got nominated for a Grammy.
How
Industry
does that
plant.
happen?
Does that not sound
How does
that sound like dude? Everything I said, his debut, this, he got Kanye, Eminem. Who the fuck do that? 4 batch? Y'all call this nigga industry plant? Why would Drake not be industry plant?
Maybe because Drake actually,
You know my opinion about
maybe
industry
because Lil Wayne
You know
made
my
one of
opinion
the
about
greatest
that shit.
prophecies in hip hop history when he says we gonna be all right if we put Drake on every hook.
Nigga, industry plant.
For industry,
There's
plants
nothing wrong
only
with being
have-
industry plant. There's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with
you
that.
can be a good industry plant.
plants
Like,
only
that's not-
have 3
I didn't
songs.
say it was a bad thing. I'm just saying that's look
Industry
like industry
plants
plant.
only have 3 songs that pop and go away. This nigga didn't.
That's not
go away.
true. You could be a great
Who's
industry plant.
Who's an industry plant that's been consistent for 10 years?
Drake,
5 years. Okay, 5 years.
Nicki Minaj.
All right, lie.
You could say
Lie.
Travis.
I don't know. Travis Scott. I don't fucking know.
You
Lie.
could say
You tell
Travis.
me.
You say Travis? Yeezus in 2013? Oh wow, now this nigga's popping. Oh, he got the Kanye coast, like all this shit, all before Rodeo. You could say that. Travis, Drake. There's plenty of them.
No, those guys are not industry plants. Those guys are actually fucking talented. And they
Like
proved
I
that by
said,
making-
you can be an industry plant and be talented.
Yeah, you can be a talented industry plant.
Oh my god.
Saying you're an industry plant is not a bad thing. It the negative connotation behind it, yes, people use it in that connotation, but in my opinion, I don't think it could be. You could use it in a positive connotation if you want. If you sound good, but you were put in position, yeah, it might be a negative to some people, but if you're actually good and can back it up, it's not really negative, is it? Not really. So, like, Four Bats, you listen to his music, it sounds good, but he's an industry plant. Chance the Rapper, he sounds good. You could say he's an industry plant. You could argue it. I don't think he is. You should argue it. Russ, he sounds good. You could argue he's an industry plant. Lil Nas X, depending on who you ask, you could say he sounds. It's not terrible. He doesn't make terrible music, but you can say he's an industry plant. There's plenty of them. Plenty of industry plants.
But we're using that towards someone like Drake. That's where it like really doesn't make sense to me. Or someone like Travis Scott.
Yeah, but I'm not a Drake dick rider, so I can separate my.
You don't have to be a dick rider to be like, this nigga's probably not an industry plant.
Yeah, but he clearly was put in position to succeed off rip before he even dropped. So
even you just look who's back. Like he had Jay Prince back.
Like,
everybody in the industry scared of that nigga. They're gonna give him a fucking here. Yeah, anything Jay Prince wants, give him this look, give him that look. Fuck it, yeah, give him everything. That's a possibility. He had a great team.
So
you can argue Kanye. You can argue Kanye.
How can you argue Kanye's an industry plant when the guy that he was signed to didn't even want him to be a rapper for like 4 straight years? He didn't even want him to rap. No one would listen to Kanye. If anything, Kanye is not one. No one would even listen to him.
But look, you still got Drake, you still got Travis, you still got Russ, you still got Chance the Rapper, you still got Lil Nas X, you still got Four Bats. It's plenty.
You still got Travis. How is Travis put in positions to succeed when for the first 3 years of his career, they just put him in a producer box? And then his first album didn't even claim national notoriety for the first year and a half of it. Travis wasn't getting linked up with niggas until
he still had connections through production, through his production.
So then how it okay, whatever. Yeah, you're right.
Look at Eminem. Eminem just blew up. You know, Slim Shady LP came out to 283 first week. You know, he might be an industry player.
Definitely has a case of industry plant just because,
they discovered him
at that time.
Slim Shady EP in 1990.
A white rapper. Oh my god. So cool.
And then in 1999, he dropped My Name Is in January. His album dropped in February, so a month later. And he did 283, and after that, the rest is history.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's industry.
I think Eminem has more of a case than Travis. You're right. But,
I'm not saying it's industry, but he got the Dr. Dre cosign. So
I'm not saying that, but you could argue. If you were to argue it, I would argue Eminem over like a Travis. Yeah, but Drake definitely. This nigga left. Nigga couldn't take the heat. Oh man. So D-Fran, did you see Stephen A's motivational clip about his weight loss journey? Have you seen it?
Look to that man. He trying to get shit together.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas are saying he on an Ozempic and shit. I'm like, bro, I don't like to hear this, man. Why we always tearing down our black people, bro? I would never do that personally. You know what I'm saying?
Self-hate.
I'm black power all the way, even though I'm not really FBA, as D-Fran likes to say. I am a African, according to him, even though he's a half-breed, which doesn't make sense to me.
Look at that. Like, Eminem's first, I'm not saying Eminem is an industry plant, but Eminem's first like real album, he won a Grammy. Like the first, like obviously he had Infinite, then he had Slim Shady EP, then Slim Shady LP, and he won Best Rap Album. The first like real album that he had, and then obviously the rest is history. But anyways,
just continue being a white rapper and like all that shit that goes with the stigma behind it at that time, especially you can argue it. But yeah, Stephen A. I saw a video of Stephen A. Smith's little weight loss journey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stephen A. It's kind of random, but I wanted to give my boy some love. You know what I'm saying? He's an icon. You know what I'm saying? Sports icon. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That was me a year ago, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that was your boy Stephen A. I can't even tell you how bad I was. Nearly 30% body fat, a cholesterol level over 300, and 0.1 point away from being a full-blown diabetic. And that was after I had COVID, which damn near killed me. This is a year later. As you can see,
boy,
times have changed.
Look at you,
I had
boy.
people come up to me, man, that Ozempic must be good. I'm like, I didn't take that.
You did not take
I'm
that.
doing cardio 6 days a week, weightlifting 5 days a week. I take my supplements and vitamins, but I'm not doing that.
The bottom line is you put in the work. They'll say, oh, I could have done the same thing if I had $1 million. I could have done the same thing if I took anabolic steroids. And they want to take away the actual work that you put in.
Right.
I will say this emphatically. You are not on steroids. You are not on growth hormone. You did not take Ozempic or Wegovy or semaglutide or tirzepatide. It's not that I don't think that they have a place.
That was
So shout out to
that nigga everywhere.
That nigga is there. Was that like his?
He be helping. He be helping Dana White. He be helping he be everywhere for sure.
Yeah, man, Stephen A. Man.
We got 59 niggas watching on Twitter. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Nigga, consistent listeners on Twitter. Shout out to everyone watching on Twitter, listening on Twitter. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Orlando go. He dipped. What's going on?
And man, he couldn't take the heat. He was like, man, these niggas not agreeing with my opinion. Oh, I'm gonna just leave and come back when they talk about Kendrick and Drake. Oh, brother. But yeah, Stephen A. Man, very motivating. It's niggas like D. Fran and Stephen A. that kind of motivate me. That
Niggas at D. Fran and Stephen A.
We get back in the gym, get back on my healthy eating habits. Maybe read maybe read Cat in the Hat or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But
read a couple books.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Take it one day at a time. I was actually gonna wake up this morning and run on the track because I live near a track. I was gonna see how my mile run was looking like, but didn't wake up in time to do that.
Niggas said, "Fuck that! I ain't doing no running."
Yeah, man. Yeah, I haven't ran a mile in a long time, but last time I did a mile was probably like 2-3 years ago, and I ran like a 12. I think it was like a 12:30 or 12:35. But if I run right now, that shit probably gonna be like closer to 13. But ain't gonna lie. So,
y'all can't let a nigga over 300 pounds beat y'all in a mile, man. Come on now, y'all gotta get it together.
I'm not like the long distance running type because I play basketball.
Do I look like the wrong distance type nigga running? No. Gotta get out there.
You probably keep a good pace. I know big niggas that run really, really, really fast. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean?
This nigga don't judge a book by its cover. What do you think about the girls try to come out and go after the boy Joe Budden, man? They tried to get that nigga about the paint again with some weird sexual harassment type shit again.
Oh, you talking about those two girls from that one pod?
Yeah. Do you think they're doing that shit for clout for their podcast? Or why do you think they came out now? Because when you look at clips of him on their podcast, they were real, whatever you want to call it. I don't say sexual, but whatever the fuck they were real, Mm-hmm. So it seemed like they was like, even if Joe said that, it seems like they were all in that type of, I don't say conversation, but like that type of playing around. You know what I mean? Like Joe, you want to kiss? Like, you want to kiss Joe? Or like, I would do that, Joe. Like, they was like, so I think maybe he thought like we was cool, and we just like, I know in Twitter world, and I was like, you should never tell a woman that. Like, just fucking shut up, girl. If I fuck you, like, we just they're not serious. Like, he ain't saying I'm about to fucking rape you. Like, he's just like talking shit. It's like a funny like somebody push up on you, girl. Watch out for I get it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing crazy. But I think social media and who it is, they want to, run with it and drag a nigga through the mud, and that's how it is. When you got like Joe, and you got like a past of certain things, that's kind of just what come with the territory. Anytime you got to do with a woman, it's not gonna be a good look for you. Even I seen what's her name, the Scotty Beam chick tried to come at Joe. That nigga tore her ass up.
I think that shit was stupid as hell. I don't know why she's still on that shit like 3-4 years later. Like that shit was.
That's my thing. Like even the way she said like because he wanted me to call him the F word. It's like where did that he just wanted you to be like he lot the agate. Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
She wanted him to call her.
She said pretty much like he's mad that I wouldn't call Jesse Smollett agate.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Blah blah blah. But it's like he didn't want you to say that. He just wanted to be like the nigga lied. Like clearly, like everybody can see.
Just give it up. Like tell the truth. Like
I know you want to be like Miss Pro Black. This could happen. Like, but after you see it doesn't happen, it's like, oh damn, nigga duped me. Because even I had a thing like a couple of years ago when that was going on. I was talking shit about Black Lives Matter because whenever he got found, he was lying. They still was like, "We stay with him for what? The nigga lied. What's there to stand with? The nigga lied clearly. The two Africans already came out and said he lied. He paid us.
Yeah."
And people are like, I don't understand like the Twitter, but what you say about her is true because she kind of is in that. She's in that like Twitter sphere bubble to where like she's gonna say something. She's gonna get like a lot of people that agree with her. They're gonna like retweet. Yes, girl. Yes, queen. That was like, and then he broke down like nepotism shit. Like your mama been here this whole time. You've had all these opportunities, but your voice has never grown past Twitter. Like you're not like I said. Like niggas can hate on academics. They can hate on whatever, but that nigga got a voice. At this point, he's here to stay. He's been here for a long time. So like y'all can go and trash niggas on Twitter and get 8,000 likes or whatever, but like that doesn't translate to real world impact, influence, and conversations within hip hop because a lot of y'all want that impact. Y'all want y'all's voice to actually impact the shit, but it just impacts in the circle that y'all running on social media and on Twitter. And that's why y'all hate niggas like Joe. Y'all hate niggas like Charlamagne. I hate niggas like academics because like, damn, why them and why not me? Like, I don't know why. Maybe you ain't try hard enough. Maybe people feel like you're like a contrived BLM hashtag concoction. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but you know, certain people resonate, certain people don't. Like Candace Owens, like niggas hate her, but something about her resonates with people. I don't know what it is, but
she gives it up. She tells the truth. She's raw. She's unfiltered. She's not afraid to speak her mind. People
like I thought about this the other day. Like back when people was mad at Charlamagne. Like I don't know if you remember this, but this was like years ago because he said that Black women need to do something and be like Tommy Loren. Because remember, at one point, Tommy Loren was like everywhere. She was going viral. She was calling shit out. She was on the Blaze, and she said she was pro-choice, and they fired her.
What the fuck? That's all.
But you know, because they're conservative. They like we're pro. We're whatever, pro-life, whatever. So she's pro-choice, they're pro-life. Get off my network, right? But anyways, my point was there was a Black women need to be like, or they need to figure out how to be Tommy Loren. They just didn't know that Black woman was going to end up just being another conservative, but that was Candace Owens and not anybody else. Because you got to think, who else really has a more prominent voice than like Candace Owens as a Black woman in 2024? Like, who do you see like going viral? They're talking about shit, and it doesn't seem like cool, like Angela Rye and all them that come, but they're not like, they're not. Yeah, they're not like nation, like they're not like global. They're not millions of followers. They're not, it's not it. But because it feels like just like a DNC like package. Like here,
they don't.
Here's all the talk, DNC, and then like here you go.
Yeah, regurgitate that. Yeah.
Like people say Candace Owens is like she's a face of white support, whatever the fuck they say about her. But like, I don't know, resonate with niggas like I don't know.
I mean, she got a white husband, so I can see where the brothers might not be rocking with it all the way. I don't know what the majority of her like support base is. I don't know if it's majority Black women.
It's probably more Black. I mean, it's more white people, I'm sure overall. But I feel like over the past couple of weeks, like even like when I look, like I've been seeing places like Shade Room and like Neighborhood Talk shit like that. They'll post her, right? And they'll post like, Candace Owens says this, and like I would think the comments are gonna be like killing her, but the comments would be like, hey, when she ain't lying, she ain't lying. Whenever whatever the fuck she be talking, I'm like, you see like a little shift in how people view her, and then you can also see like how the media. I'm getting my shit now, but you can see how the media do shit, right? There was a narrative going on that too many people were starting to like her. So what the people like the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, what they do? Let's bring up all the shit we know they're gonna hate that she said. We're gonna bring up George Floyd didn't die because George Floyd died because he was on fentanyl. We're gonna bring that up. We're gonna bring up whatever other shit she's ever said about that could be seen as whatever towards Black people. So like, oh y'all like her a little bit too much. Let's remind y'all. Let's try to control y'all emotionally again with these things that y'all go. Well, whatever. She got fired because she said somebody Israel. That's all we gotta say. Anyways. Got
the politician.
Daily Wire. They some hoes. I ain't gonna lie to you, because she wasn't rocking with Israel and Gaza. She said they committed genocide. They said we don't fuck with that. We gotta fire you. Y'all some hoes. They're not free speech, but whatever.
Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro is Jewish. I get it. He's Jewish. He probably got a lot of family members that live in Israel. He probably got his stance with Israel. Obviously, he rocks with Israel. I'm not saying he got dual loyalty because they say it's anti-Semitic. I'm saying he does rock with Israel. It's clear he's Jewish, right? It's the homeland. And she said what she said, and he don't fuck with it. But my thing with that is last thing. Because the guy, the CEO of the place was like, oh, well, we only want to hire people that align with our views or whatever. So I'm like, so all the shit you saying about black people that black people didn't fuck with, y'all was cool with that shit, right? Like the George Floyd didn't die of a knee, fentanyl, y'all was cool with that, right? Y'all was cool with Breonna Taylor's a drug dealing, whatever. Like that was cool. But you say shit about black people, right? But she says about, right? Like Kanye was, when he was saying slavery was a choice, Adidas was like, fuck it, yeah, slavery was a choice, right? When he started saying other shit, like, oh, you gotta go. But regardless, this is your show. I ain't gonna get, Gematria.
This nigga. I'm never talking about Gematria on this shit ever again because y'all niggas think it's a joke. I ain't talking about Gematria no more.
You said Black Air Force is dead. That nigga's still alive.
Hey man, you never know. Never know, man.
His soul might be dead, huh?
Might be dead. You know, maybe a transfer to
anyways,
vessel.
What else you got before I get about it?
So, I know you're not the biggest fan of the new crop of musical artists out here, but I think we have to really evaluate the influence and the impact that Lil Uzi Vert, that, Playboy Cardi, the influence that Playboy Cardi has had on, the new crop of the new generation. Lil Wayne maybe is the godfather of a lot of these new gen 2020, post 2020 rappers. There was this man, I like to call him Lil Uzi Wayne. I don't know his real name though. But I saw this video and I thought it was very peculiar, and it just brings back the influence argument that we like to bring up. Because I know we had like a discussion, I think it was on last pod, who's more influential, Kanye or Lil Wayne? As far as the new crop of rappers, I think Lil Wayne is so far above the more influential rapper. Just seeing little shit like this, because I could,
don't put this on Wayne.
But it's like all the it is more Playboy Cardi and Uzi, but I feel like it's just all under the offspring of Lil Wayne, if we're being honest. But I saw this video, wanted to get your thoughts. I know you probably already saw
excited.
I'm very excited, very, very excited.
You're excited.
So
that's definitely Uzi. Nice definitely.
Uzi was influenced by Wayne. So you could say it's Wayne technically, but oh yeah. So
I'm gonna let Uzi. I'm gonna let Uzi. He hip switching and shit. I'm gonna let Uzi have that influence.
Yeah. By the way,
I can't even hear nothing.
Oh yeah. Let me play the clip.
High school. Can't believe it, nigga. Could've let you down, but I held it down, and you ain't got shit to say. Now you can't come around, you a fucking clown, and you ain't got shit to say. Yeah, I just had a light bulb. I'm trying to break the cycle. Yeah, go ahead with that goofy shit. Yeah, I'm sure that bitch a nice dude. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, man. God is on the way. God is on the way. God's on the way.
Can't believe a nigga got money. We was dropping out of high school. You play in my face, I pay for it. You not on my dick, you play with it. That's all God, it's beautiful. I don't need no dream, I'm chasing. Fuck it if you choose to lay with it. Text me back, I need to get my.
It's not bad. I ain't gonna lie, it's not bad.
That nigga look like Playboy Cardi and Uzi like merged into when Goku and Vegeta do their little thing. That nigga look like them if they did that.
I'm being honest. If you didn't have the whole visual of this whole nails and all that shit, you just hear that it's not bad. Like if that was Uzi,
the song isn't dick ride. Horrible.
If that was Uzi, niggas would dick ride. Oh my god, that's hard. Oh my god, it's just the visual of like
send the flood.
Extra.
Send the flood.
Send the flood. Bring in the ark.
Send the flood. We gotta redo. We gotta remold society. Society is going into. We gotta remold it. It's going too crazy. Like
yeah, so he said it's okay. Like if that was,
I said the record ain't crazy. It ain't like shit. Like there's plenty of rappers that have worse music than that. But the whole like I didn't even see the nails either. I didn't see the big like fat glittery like.
Yeah, there's a lot of rappers that got nails on.
Like I said, I think I said under that post maybe. Once the GOAT stopped dropping music, and when I include Kendrick and all these niggas, when they stop dropping music, rap is. Like niggas might be like, well, there's still Benny the. It's like they might be good, but they're never gonna be the mainstream to keep the shit alive. Like there could be rap niggas, there could be rap niggas like that. But Lil Baby hasn't had a hit in a while. Like, and I like him. I love him. But he ain't had a hit in a while.
Out there still. No, he's had a couple of hits, you know.
He has in a while.
When was Lil Baby's last hit?
Let's be honest. The song with Friday, that's not gonna keep shit alive. That ain't gonna keep people interested. If that's the biggest hit off the last album, that ain't gonna keep niggas interested.
I think Stand On It is like a better song. Like Stand On.
But what songs like, you know, gets played more? What song like is more? I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But it's not gonna keep it alive.
It's more because of Friday's part than Baby's parts. That's why it's like, oh,
okay. Well, they make the more point even more. But they ain't gonna keep it alive. Like, who's gonna keep it alive if these other niggas stop dropping music?
Well, I think Lil Baby will. I think Jack Harlow might. I think Baby Keem might. You know what I'm saying? I think there's plenty of artists that Playboy Cardi is still what? He's 25, 25.
He's
25.
not fucking. Oh my god.
They're still. That's the younger crop, right? We got Playboy Cardi. You got Baby Keem.
No, but they're trash. What I'm saying, like, it's not like it's good. Like, it's not like fucking memorable.
I think trash. I think trash is
I'm saying for the mainstream. I don't think it's gonna like. It's not gonna keep rapping that conversation of the top genre with these.
Well, how we view mainstream now is just different.
It ain't gonna. We're not gonna be one of the top genres if these are the niggas that are the forefront for the shit. It's just not gonna happen.
I think we'll always be one of the top genres, regardless of who's there.
I mean, you'll be one of the top, but it's not going to be what it's not the golden whatever the fuck. We're not gonna have one of those again. Like, you know, like early in the 90s, it was like Wu-Tang, Biggie, da. Like, you had that, right? And then like early 2000s, you got DMX, Jay-Z, whoever, Eminem, whatever. You got that, and you got like Ross, T.I., Jeezy, you got that, and you got obviously Drake, Kendrick, da. Like these new niggas.
Lil Baby, Baby Keem, Jack Harlow, Playboy Cardi. It's still,
no, but even when you say that though, think about when you look at them niggas. If you look at them back then, like it ain't even like that. Like it's like
that's the problem. We always compare it to previous generations, bro. It's gonna evolve to something else. It's always gonna evolve into.
But it's not going good. Like maybe the old niggas thought that it wasn't going good with Drake and whatever and J. Cole. I mean, I don't know how they even say J. Cole and Kendrick is not good, but whatever. Even after them, like barely after them, but like. You know, Travis and, you know, I'm not a big Young Thug guy, but you know, whatever.
Mac Miller, like, yeah, to 2010.
What's Sleeping Mac Miller? That's more like Drake in them time. That's more like early 2010s. Like, they're with them.
That's the niggas in the 2010s would have said that niggas in like the early 90s weren't as good as the people in the 2010s. So it's always going to be a generation that thinks they're better than the ones before it. No matter what.
Let me say, okay, I'll say this. There's no rapper now that if you have a objective, non-biased conversation, you would put in the top 25.
Lil Baby.
You in top 25 all time. I don't think you would put Lil Baby in there.
Well,
we're talking about niggas like Nelly, T.I., Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Kendrick, obviously, Jacob. Like, I thought we actually sat down in 25. I don't think.
What year are we starting from? What year are we starting?
I don't know. 50 years of hip hop. But my point is,
what generation are we talking about?
Whatever the fuck they were, they 2017 to now? What are they like? 2017 to now?
2017 till now?
Yeah. I'm not even talking about my personal. My personal, yeah, some of the niggas will fall into it. But I'm talking about like. But my point with that is you'll get niggas from the Drake generation that they'll put in top 25. Obviously, people from the 90s, obviously people from the. But I don't think nobody in this generation niggas is putting in that class of people right now.
I think the only ones that have the biggest argument would probably be Uzi and Baby. If we're going off sales,
putting the Uzi in there.
If we're going off sales, and we're going
off sales, yeah, but that's like overall, like, you know,
it's not like previous, but then again, it's.
Niggas can't do verses. Like, I know they're young, but I ain't gonna lie, they ain't even young. They've been around since 2016, so they've been around for damn near 10 years already. So it ain't even like these niggas young. Uzi been dropped to what, 2016?
Yeah, and Cardi too.
They're damn near 10. They've been getting. That's the thing too. Is like they're not even young. They've been here almost 10 years already.
But they're still kind of young because they started young.
They've been here 10 years. Think about when Drake. Think about by the time Drake was in the game for 8 years, what he was. Kendrick 8 years, what he was. J. Cole 8 years. Even whatever Jay-Z was 8 years. Whatever Eminem was 8 years. Whatever Biggie was. Biggie didn't make it to 8 years. He was only fucking like 2-3 years into it. Snoop Dogg, like you wouldn't put these niggas over Snoop Dogg. Like I don't know. Travis Scott ain't even making it. Okay, well he said Travis.
Rod Wave. I don't know.
No, nigga. No. Now, like they're saying, if I talk about my personal who I like to listen to, whatever like that, maybe. But we're talking like, let's just sit down and try to be as objective as possible.
That's what I'm trying to think of, like the top selling artists from 2016 to.
But I'm not talking about sales though. Or you like, if you don't go sales metrics,
that's the
like
best
that,
way to gauge it. Because if it's not about content,
like, who would people like? I'm not a big Nas guy, but you're not going to leave Nas out of the top 25. You're just not going to do it, right? You're not going to leave Nas out. You're not going to leave 50 out. You're not going to leave Eminem out. You can't leave Nelly out. I'll put Ludacris over all them niggas.
You can leave Nelly out.
You cannot.
You can replace Nelly with someone else.
You can't replace Nelly. You can't replace Nelly with no nigga right now. No. Hits. No nigga got a bigger hit than Nelly. None of the niggas got a bigger hit than Nelly.
Baby,
don't do it.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby don't got no hit bigger than Nelly got. Nelly would wash Lil Baby.
We're talking
now, even leave nostalgia. He has a diamond album. He has a diamond album. What are you talking about?
Uzi got a diamond song?
Huh?
Uzi
got
a diamond song. Uzi got a diamond song.
Fuck all that.
It's a different. That's the thing. It's hard.
All my friends are dead.
It was a different.
It was a great. That's a great record. I like that record.
The generation now is just different. You can't really. It's a TikTok era.
They're not as talented. That's what the difference is. They're just not as talented.
But there's always going to be talent no matter what generation. They might not be at the tippity top of the mainstream, but there's always going to be there.
That's what I'm saying. They can't carry the boat. That's my point. They're not going to be able to carry the boat.
Because that's
if Drake, if these things stop, if Future stop dropping, like think about the biggest artists in this generation are like 15 years old. The biggest artists, the people who can sell records, are 15 years old.
What's wrong with that?
Maybe Lil Baby could be right in as far as sales and shit like that. But his career still don't stack up to like Future. You know, it don't stack up. If you're just gonna be honest, like look at it, like okay, like because I could be like I know I like to hype Lil Baby up and shit like that. He has great feature run. He had a great My Turn's great like that. But like if you take out My Turn and you like put his discography out here and compare it to like other niggas, it's not gonna be close.
I mean, it would have been niggas like Lil Baby, the Baby, Roddy Rich, all of them. It should have been them niggas, but you know, shit happens. You know, like it's just a different era. It's not what it was even in the early 2010s. It's not what it is in the early 2020s. It's just a different era. TikTok has
they don't stack up. That's it.
It's a combination of that, and the industry is different. It's more about streams and sales. 2010, it's not necessarily about streams. It was mostly about sales. I feel like it's been like that ever since after Views, kind of around that time, 2016, 2017. Before that, it was more about sales. After that, it's about more so streams. Like Scorpion, all of those type of it's
like I know niggas hate Meek, but I wouldn't even put Lil Baby over Meek. That maybe I'm tripping. Well, maybe as far as sales, he probably
Meek is definitely overall is over Lil Baby still.
Okay. I didn't know if you was gonna give him that, but okay.
It's not by a lot, but it's still over Lil Baby. I'm not the biggest Lil Baby fan, but I think that's the
like. Would you say Lil Baby's like overall? Is he over? He's not even like we did a Kendrick versus Big Sean verse. I know like it was tight. Maybe people say it shouldn't be tight. But like, is Lil Baby even over Big Sean? Like he might be like Lil Baby in his genre is bigger than Big Sean is in his, obviously because you know there's Drake, there's J. Cole and whatever. But like Big Sean is still like a great artist overall. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
like a lot of these niggas ain't even over like Wale.
You're saying I'm talking about sales. I mean, sales in totality, that has a lot to do with totality. Sales is a part of the totality. You have to factor that in as far as like who, if we're talking on a mainstream level, that's going to carry the next generation.
I get what you're saying because you're being honest. The closest probably would be Lil Baby.
Like
Uzi. They would be the closest. But my point is they wouldn't. I wish we could just do
it's not going to measure up.
Like, would they even be 30?
Being a top 30 artist is still a great feat. I don't think that's a bad thing. That's still really out of all of hip hop, out of 50 years of hip hop, that's still great.
No, I'm not saying it's trash.
It might be in the weaker part of it, but it's still like it's a different era.
Well, okay, my point would probably be like, where do they start to pop up? Because my thing is like, I know people hate like Drake or whatever, but at least like Kendrick will be in the top 10 of most people's lists, even the old niggas. They'll put Kendrick top 10, right? So there's a nigga in the top 10. In that era, there's got to be a top 10 nigga from the Jay-Z era. Obviously, probably Jay-Z be number one. There's got to be, I would assume there's got to be one of the niggas from the Jeezy, T.I. era. I mean, maybe
still talking about niggas like T.I. and all them niggas like Ludacris,
Nelly. Like, come on.
Yeah, obviously they're not going to be top.
Even like Missy Elliott, like even Missy Elliott is probably like my trip.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott, look, she is.
Okay,
like
so where would you put Lil Baby then?
I can't. I had to put the. I have like these. I have this list of rappers up here, right?
Because we did a top 50 list. So
like, I'm looking at it right now. But that was my personal. I'm trying to be like super objective, like looking at it. Like, I just name names. Okay, Tupac or Lil Baby. You just tell me. Tupac, Lil Baby.
Tupac.
B.I.G.
Tupac.
Eminem.
B.I.G. Eminem.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Kendrick. 50. Nas. Lauryn Hill.
Okay, Lauryn Hill. The only argument I would give for Lil Baby over Lauryn Hill is like Lil Baby has more songs,
records.
They both have a classic album, so it's like, okay, at that point.
But then, with your tiers thing, there's definitely levels.
That's the only one I would debate.
But there's definitely levels to the classic, because like
there's levels, but it's still like.
But then you also could give her the Fuji shit too. You got to give her that. She was a prominent part of the score. She was a prominent part of that. Okay. You got to give her that. She was a prominent part of the score.
Arguably a classic project for the 2020s. If it was any artist I would make this argument for, it would be Lil Baby over Lauryn Hill. But it's like Lauryn Hill, even with 3 Stacks, he doesn't have a solo project, but it's still 3 Stacks. Oh, wow, the features. Oh, Outkast. You could say the same shit with Andre. Like you could say the same thing. But if I'm being objective, I would argue Lil Baby over Lauryn Hill and 3 Stacks. It sounds crazy, but he has.
But you're saying Andre 3000 as a solo artist.
As a solo artist,
but that's hard to do so because he isn't a group. So it's like you have to take the whole thing in totality, and then if you're going to put his group high, if you're going to put Outkast high, and then he's one of the most prominent. But I think if he's the most, but if people talk about Andre 3000 the most out of Outkast, right? Then you would say he carries the most weight of Outkast. So he would still have to kind of be over Lil Baby. If you're gonna say Outkast is so great,
Baby, so that would diminish Lil Baby's run from 2017 till now, just because he was the main person in Outkast, and
he'd have to. That's like saying Beyonce's the main person in Destiny's Child. If she was the prominent,
we don't talk about Destiny's Child though when we talk.
Well, yeah, obviously because she went off and became Beyonce. But if there was only Destiny's Child ever,
Andre never did that.
But that's
not fair to me.
But my point is, if you say Outkast is like, would you say Outkast like, as a group in hip hop would be like top 10?
Is Migos top?
I would put Migos over Lil Baby.
We can't do that.
I'll put the Migos over Lil Baby.
Well, that's not
But they came out like 2013,
2012-ish,
yeah. So they're like in the earlier times.
Yeah, of course.
They
have a body. They have more bodies of work. They have three.
You're stuck. You got Baby over Lauryn Hill, which I think you should clip that and see what that people say.
Absolutely, I do.
Nicki Minaj,
yes.
Nicki Minaj,
no.
Drake, obviously. Kanye, obviously.
No.
Missy,
no.
Wayne, obviously.
No.
Ice Cube,
no. Which is, again, if we're talking, his solo work, he has No Vaseline. What are solo songs, solo projects? I'm not talking
about
the
flying low for this
shit.
I'm not a
the NWA shit. He got No Vaseline. Today
people say he got a classic album. What
album was that?
Is the America KKK? What is it called?
America's Most Wanted. I'll give you that. If we're talking about his impact on hip hop versus Lil Baby, I'm not denying that. But if we're
America KKK is Most Wanted, and people say Death Certificate. So that's like 2 albums back to back.
Okay, it's 2 albums, and I'll give you Ice Cube. I'll just say Ice Cube.
Okay, well, pretty much we gotta go through everybody. We got J. Cole, Future, obviously, L. Cool J. We got fucking. I'm not going to the KRS ones.
But I feel like a lot of those are just nostalgia. They don't really. I don't know, bro.
Luda, would you put Baby over Gucci? Probably only because he was more.
That sounds
Gucci's
crazy to say, though.
Gucci's like a street
but he still had the mainstream hits. Not many. He still had it though.
Yeah.
The State versus Roger Davis.
To just wrap that whole point up, I just don't think a lot of these newer guys are really able to carry the boat of hip hop further. Right? I just don't think
that's their fault.
They're pushing it into something because, like I said, just because I don't like it, I know a lot of these young niggas like it. So, like, maybe the young people be able to make it this massive thing. Like right now, I'm interested for Playboy because I feel like he's like the antithesis of this like young whatever the fuck type shit.
Yeah.
So I'm curious when he drops his album, what he does. Like if he does 250 something like that, I'd be like, okay, well the young they love
him. He's not okay. Let's calm down. He's not.
I don't know. He's hyped
Whole
up.
Lot of Red did 100. Whole Lot of Red did 100.
Okay.
He might have features. Kanye feature. It might be. I heard it's going to be Kanye produced. Might have features on there. I don't think he's doing anything above 150. Okay. It's still Playboy Cardi at the end of the day, right? His music is not that, right? But he might have more features on there. But I don't think he's doing Lil Baby numbers. I don't think he's doing Uzi numbers. Those would be the only two I could think of that would do those type numbers, 200K at least ish area. Uzi and Baby. That's pretty much the only. Kodak hasn't done it.
Yeah,
I can't think of it. Yachty's not doing it.
What 21 just do? He like 120. He like 120, I think.
He did 120. That's not good.
I could be wrong. It could be like 180. I don't know.
And 21 did one. He did 131.
133.
That's crazy. And Dirk did 150 with 7220. So that's not. And he had a lot more features on there too. So that's not good. But yeah. So 21's not even doing that.
But I think because now more than ever, it's like a lick, right? It's like.
But then again, it's not about sales as much as it used to be, though. That's not fair, though. Like,
why are you talking about sales? There's even the skill, like the quality. Like I like 21 Savage, but like quality, he's not better than like 21 Savage now. To me personally, isn't better than like prime Wiz Khalifa.
I was just about to say Wiz Khalifa. Yeah.
He's not better than prime Wiz Khalifa, in my opinion. He's good. I enjoy his music, but like prime Wiz Khalifa, we're talking about like Taylor Gang. What the fuck? I don't remember what the fuck the album's called, but you know what I'm talking about.
Argument. What's 21 versus Wiz Khalifa? Prime Wiz Khalifa. 21 got some records now. Congratulations and all that shit.
Rolling Papers, Cushion Orange Juice. I don't know. Cabin Fever was
Savage
hard.
Mode.
Like, I don't know. These albums. This shit was when I was in high school. So like I said, this is like a younger adolescence thing. Like these are like whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, that's.
I grew up listening to these hoes, so it's like now I'm older. Like I like 21 shit, but I'm not like really tied to the shit.
We all talk about how great I Am Greater Than I Was. I had a lot of great records on there. A lot. We know what that did. You know, even though I don't think Ball Without You was great. I'm trying to, you know.
Rolling Papers had On My Level. On My Level is hard as fuck. Black and Yellow, which is like, you know, it's like a cheesy song, but whatever. It's Black and
I'm trying
Yellow.
to be unbiased. I
The
want to
Raise, Wake Up, No Sleep, Fly Solo,
No Heart, X, Savage Mode, Ocean Drive. You know what I mean? Is an album. You got.
I said this about Old 21 though. I think Old 21 like just I don't need he is like a hood nigga. I don't even knew how to rap. So like they kind of sound like when we was doing the verses we did like 21 verse Kodak and I was playing. I'm like, these like sonically don't really sound like I get like the beat, like it's Metro, like but just him like rapping, like they're not that great. Like not that like, just even him like just rapping, it's like it's not that great. Like it's like I get how I got big, but it's like I think the new generation been psyop by the music industry to make them susceptible to liking niggas that aren't that great. So
but how do we really decipher who's great in this generation? It's a different generation, it's a different era. So how do you really decipher who's going to be great? I think Tizo Touchdown is going to be great. He's not really selling right now.
He's not going to be great.
Says who? How can we? Okay, Tizo compared to The Field, just not even sales wise, just quality wise. To The Field, I don't think it's too far.
I have to go listen to his album again.
I think he sounds pretty unique. I'll say that in a good way.
I mean, being unique doesn't mean like good. Like
in a good way. In a good way.
Unique, but like he's not.
Yeet's not that unique, and I'm a Yeet fan.
I mean, because isn't like niggas copying him now?
His production is unique. His sound is not unique.
But did he create that sound or no?
Production wise, yeah, I think.
Or whatever his sound is, who created it?
Well, yeah, obviously, I think every artist has their own sound, though.
Okay, so he's unique.
So every artist is unique. Is that what you're saying?
No,
I don't think every artist is unique.
I'm going off what you just said. You just said he's not unique, and I'm like,
I said certain artists like Tizo Touchdown are unique. That sound, no one sounds like Tizo. No one sounds like Playboy Cardi.
But it becomes successful. Like people are gonna sound like that. Niggas, nobody sound like Lil Baby.
Yeah, because niggas are fucking.
Every hood nigga in Atlanta sound like Lil Baby.
Monkey do. They're not gonna be as successful.
Huncho sound like Lil Baby. What are you talking about? Huncho. He sound like Lil Baby Future, like hybrid.
You think Huncho's gonna be as successful as Lil Baby?
I ain't gonna lie, he probably could be. I ain't gonna lie, he can be. He got the look, he got the records, the girls like it. He could be.
I'm not even a Lil Baby fan, but that's dick suck. I'm sorry. I'm not a Lil
Baby fan. He's just starting out. I'm not saying he's gonna be the tomorrow.
Tizo was just starting out. Wow, like this sounds like what I was saying the entire time. You tried to shit on the point.
I didn't shit on Tizo. I don't like
quality sound. He's more unique. It's refreshing. It's different. Yeet, his sound. I'm a Yeet fan. His sound, his actual rapping sound is not unique. His production is to him.
But my question was when you say it's not unique. My question is like, is it because other niggas stole his sound? Is that why you say it's not unique? Because other people are using it, or like, what do you mean?
Because other people are using it. What do you mean?
So you're saying his rap style isn't unique. I'm asking, did he take that style from somebody? Or did he create that style that it was unique and now everybody else does it? So now it is not deemed as unique because everybody else copied him. That's what I'm asking.
How would we know?
I don't know that. I don't know the underground scene, so I don't know who started sounding like that first.
Well, I mean, as far as a mainstream level, I don't. From a mainstream perspective, no one sounds like a Tizo.
No, I'm talking about Yeet.
All the mainstream Yeet.
Who sounds like Yeet? Like this is my question. Did Yeet start that sound? Whatever he does. Did he start that?
I think he did. I think he's been having that sound for a long time, and no one sounded like him.
Okay, so like I feel like it'd be unfair to say it's not unique just because other niggas are copying him when he created.
Okay,
I think it's unfair. I'm just saying because my thing with Tizo is
I'm not even talking about you. I'm talking about Tizo.
Because my point is Tizo might be unique now, but like if it starts to work, like if it actually takes off, then all niggas gonna do is just copy. Then like 2 years from now, you're gonna say, "Oh, Tizo's not unique," but he created that sound, so it's not his fault that niggas stole his.
That doesn't mean it's not unique just because niggas are copying it.
That's what I'm asking about Yeet.
Yeah, I mean, you're still unique regardless of people copy it or not. The niggas were copying Lil Baby. There's that one. What's that white nigga that was copying Lil Baby sound? I forgot his name with the blonde hair. I forgot that nigga's name. He was copying his sound. That one white dude. I don't know if you remember him.
I don't remember.
But he was copying his sound and he got a little platform and he took off a little bit and he's not mainstream, obviously, but he stole Lil Baby sound. But yeah. But as far as like the new generation, I don't think it's fair to compare it to previous. I know we've done it, but it sounds crazy because the 2010s we compared to the 2000s and it lived up to the 2000s. And people argue 2010s over 2000s. People argue 2000s over 1990s. So this is like the first generation of rappers that people are like, yeah, it's not as good as all of the ones before it. I see what people mean, but then again, you have to look at the whole picture of the music industry. It's a different industry. It's more predicated around streams, trendy shit. TikTok is integrated into the streams now. YouTube views are integrated into the streams now. It's a different era completely. Yeah, it's not an excuse. These niggas should still be putting out quality, or we should still have at least 3 or 5 rappers out that are of quality, that are mainstream, that are out there, but not really out there. If it's Uzi,
I ain't just blaming the artists either. I'm blaming the fans because like niggas gonna put out whatever you accept. Like if this is like, if the Sexy Red shit is what everybody like, why would she not keep doing that? Because like, why the fuck would I change it? Like, even like I was listening to the dude today, like the nigga who went viral. He did a little freestyle, like what's his name, like. I was bad at fucking school. Now I'm trying to dodge prison. Like that little shit. It's not like the greatest fucking street masterpiece.
It's all trendy.
It's just like catchy, like whatever. Like the people are like shitting on him. Like, why does every song sound the same? It's like, well, nigga, he saw that one work, so he's trying to make something similar. Because if y'all like that, why wouldn't y'all like this one? And then he got Glorilla on it. So it's like,
but then I get
why people do it. Like, why? Like my thing is like, if I'm gonna get paid if I'm Sexy Red, right? Let's say Sexy Red get paid $150,000 a show, and Rolling Loud wants to pay me $300, whatever. Like if I can get by doing like this sonic music being like minimum as far as skill level, like obviously hype and all that she has, like that's up here. But like if I'm just making like mid-tier actual music, y'all ain't making me be great. Like y'all ain't making me have to make 50 Cent type shit. Y'all ain't making me have to make Kanye West type shit. So like, why the fuck would they do that?
Yeah,
like
there's no incentive to put out good quality shit when you could just put out.
Like you could argue even like the niggas that was making like comparable to Sexy Red shit, let's say like the Pop and Snap shit, they were never the biggest artists of their time. I wouldn't like maybe only Soulja Boy, maybe the only one who make that type of music that was the biggest. But like Rich Boy, like Throw Some D's, that was a catchy song. But he was never like nobody ever looked at him like that's the biggest artist of this gen. Like nobody's looking at him like that. But now like Sexy Red's the leader of the new, like, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever the fuck is the whatever, like
the one hit wonder.
There was balance. There was a balance there. It's like, okay, well, yeah, there's Rich Boy, Throw Some D's, but it's also like T.I., there's Jeezy, there's, you know, Rick Ross. I know niggas hate Rick Ross, but Rick Ross, like there was these people that were there still able to make higher quality music, sell 180,000, whatever. T.I. doing 500,000. And Rich Boy, you could be there, have your little moment, like, oh, we Throw Some D's, that's great, right? But now it's kind of like, you know,
that's just
the people that the Throw Some D's nigga is like the biggest artist in the game for the new generation. That wasn't going on back then. But you know,
that's sad how the music industry is now, man. I don't know.
But I think the labels probably did it like, you know, I don't know what the word is. Like keep saying like psyop, but like I feel like if you train people in a way, you make even the way you see like Instagram, like ads like for these blogs and they post artists and shit like that. It's like clearly this is like they're trying to make you think this person is whatever that they're not. Like
yeah.
And like I said, anytime y'all see a blog post somebody, and they at them, just know that that's paid for. Okay. If it's a hashtag, most likely it's not paid for. If their at name is in that post, whether it's the biggest art, Sexy Red, whatever, their label, whoever, they pay for that post. They even all that. I think all that other shit's fake too. Would it be like the Shade Room will post like a snippet of somebody's song? And they're like, look what everybody's saying on Twitter about it. Random fucking pages. This that song is the greatest song I've ever heard in my life. Like that's all fake shit. And people see that and they know a lot of people like, well, shit. If all these people like it, then I should probably like it too. That's fake shit. And I ain't gonna lie. Salute to this nigga. He already said he's gonna delete his channel because Baby Drill is not the biggest artist in the world, like he said they were gonna be by now. But Flacco and I know it's clearly he's clearly trolling, but he's like the worst of that shit. Like, he's the worst. I saw a paid ad by that nigga today, and I get it. It probably works. Like he shows
paid ads
like
would be hilarious, bro.
He probably shows them niggas like, look at the engagement you got, but it'd be shit like this guy who turned down 60 million from Drake.
Yeah, from Drake.
Nigga, come on. Niggas in the comments really be like, he did what? Why would he like?
I know. They actually believe it.
I don't know. That's nigga just trying to get the most out of their promotion for them. Like today, he posted one. What did it say? It says Drake only chance of winning the battle with Future Metro Boomin is by sending SXWM to put 12-inch pipe in their favorite eater. Like, and then is a nigga song. Like, what kind of?
Yeah.
But
hey,
I guess
man, it be working, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes
I don't think it works for the artists. I don't think it works for the artists as far as like niggas want to go listen to music. It just works for it to look like it just makes it look like they're getting engagement on the post. So it works for him to like show people like, hey, look, I generate this much outreach account looks and whatever like that. But like, that don't make me want to listen to that nigga music at all.
It doesn't.
But I get it. I respect the hustle. The hustle.
But Sexy Red dropped music.
Even my bad. Even like I think I said to my wife, I was like, I feel like Beyonce kind of low key was paying all these blogs. You remember at one point after Beyonce announced she's doing a country album, every blog was like, look at these black country artists, right? And they were just posting like these niggas, like this Shabuzi nigga. They post him every motherfucking day, right? Shabuzi. I'm like, he's like a country dude. He got dreads. Academics be posting them. They were talking like everybody post like I'm like he get posted at least once a week on these people's like platforms, and then he has 2 records on Beyonce's album. So clearly they're like priming you to know who this person is. So like when you see his name on the album, you're just like, who the fuck is Shabuzi? oh, he's the nigga I've seen on every Instagram blog for the past 2.5 months, right? He doesn't sound trash. He's a black dude that does country music. But my point is, it's all like fabricated, like in your face, like here, look, they want you to think this person's actually a bigger whatever than they probably actually are. Yeah. But what were you about to? Well, I don't know what you were about to say.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Drake and Sexy Red's relationship, man. I don't know if this is label contrived. There probably is, knowing Drake, but yeah, I think there's some business there with Drake and Sexy Red's, him getting like a percentage of Sexy Red's royalties from her music because of where she signed. I think that's why he's so close to her as she is. I think Drake is the work husband. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's I think it's more of a professional relationship there. But Sexy Red dropped music video of the year. Very, very great, insightful, very motivational video. Get It Sexy. I think that's the title of the music video. There is a teaser clip that I saved here. Don't have a clip of the actual video, but Soulja Boy made a legend of the 2010s, as we like to say, made an appearance there. Very, very cool video. Very, very cool video. I like how Sexy Red, kind of acknowledging the people that she grew up listening to. I'm assuming Soulja Boy. She got a song with Chief Keef.
Fabo was in the video.
Fabo was in there. Trippie Redd was actually in the video. I didn't see him in there when I first watched it, but Trippie Redd's in the video. K Kush, OnlyFans legend, K Kush. Shout out to K Kush. A lot of people in the video.
Aiden Ross in the video. Rob 49 is in the video. Obviously, Aiden Drake's
Ross
in the video.
Mm-hmm. Aiden Ross gooning at the end of the video was a sight to see. Yeah, I think Sexy Red is probably
she surpassed Ice Spice. Do you?
I was just about to ask, is she taking away the thunder from Ice Spice? What is it about? Is it Sexy Red's personality that
maybe it's just like people? It's authentic. Maybe that's like they just don't feel like she's faking it. Like she's not like let's be honest. Ice Spice is kind of like bland, like a piece of toast with no butter, no jelly. She's just there. She got like, and her shtick is kind of like, oh, like okay, she's gonna turn around, shake her ass, put her hand between her crotch, and like that's okay.
That's pretty much.
That's Sexy Red is gonna she's gonna play into the Twitter shit, right? Like when Ada Ross say you fucked her, she's gonna play into it, like, oh yeah, we did. Or she's gonna tweet out shit like, I hope y'all win y'all's parlays today. Like she's gonna play into the social type shit. She's gonna do the ghetto ratchet type shit that the girls are gonna love, and
she trolls Drake, and all that shit.
I think Drake kind of like a boost, a great cosign for her. Mm-hmm. So, she might. I mean, like last year, I said she was gonna be gone by Christmas. I was definitely wrong. I was definitely wrong. I thought she was gonna be done. But her label, like the only reason I know about her label is Candace Owens broke it down. So to Candace Owens, Gamma Records. Larry Jackson used to run Apple Music, is the guy who owns that label, and obviously he has a lot of industry connections because he used to run Apple Music. So, he has got her set up good. That's a lot of people don't realize. Like sometimes it ain't all about talent; it's just about the team that you have around you. Like I said, this video too just goes to show the Sexy Red, like the thing, like getting Soulja Boy in the video is like that's a big that's like a big deal because Soulja Boy is obviously who he is. Like even like Drake's in the video, but like. To me, Drake isn't even like the coolest part of the video. Like she has Soulja Boy in the video, which is cool. And I think getting Aiden Ross in the video for like the streamer niggas, like that's also like, oh shit, Aiden, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously Drake is Drake, but Drake's put her on tour already. He's already got Rich Baby Daddy with her. Like we already know the Drake and Sexy Red lore is already like whatever he could do for her, it's already there. So I think it's interesting that she did. You having Fabo and people like, oh damn, she respect the OGs, the people that made the type of music that she just made or whatever. So. I feel like she would do a ratchet song like Zoom with Boosie, and then she would do a video and have like Webby and Boosie because she knows kind of what to do. Or she had like Juvenile.
She knows what works.
She knows what to do. She knows what, or maybe her label, whoever, somebody knows what to do when it comes to putting Sexy Red in these places. And like even like she had a baby, like she was on tour when she was pregnant, so she just dropped the baby, and she back going. Like she isn't stopping. Like I think one thing I say about her is she seems to have a really good work ethic. I'll say that.
Yeah,
she's dropping a song. She's dropping videos. She's like she's not squandering her moment like we see a lot of people do.
I'm looking into the Gamma. It's actually a management company, not a label. That I'm looking at.
Well, the only reason I say that because when you look at her Spotify, at the bottom be like your record label, it'd be saying Gamma.
Yeah.
So I thought like maybe that's.
It might be a label and a management. It's like a joint. It looks like it's just a joint company type thing. It says their company's headquartered in LA, New York, London, Miami, Nashville, Lagos in Nigeria, which is wow, and Dubai. So Larry Jackson got some bread on him. Got a lot of bread.
Yeah, CEO Larry Jackson, President Ike Yusuf. Gamma is a modern media and technology enterprise created by Revolutionize for the artist, entrepreneur, create, distribute, and monetize their content and brands across multiple consumer touch points. Yeah, I wish I could see who's on their roster.
Usher, Rick Ross.
Usher's a part of Gamma?
Yeah.
Rick Ross on Gamma? What the fuck?
Usher, Rick Ross, Snoop Dogg. Sexy Red is the newest artist under there. I think it was someone else too, but yeah, it's not that many artists on.
French Montana's on there too.
Yeah,
in D Smoke.
That's why I'm like, it's probably more of like a management type of thing, but it's like doubles.
Oh,
like,
but so Rick Ross, they signed. Maybach Music Group signed to Gamma, and Death Row Records, which obviously Snoop Dogg, I guess he bought, signed to. Sexy Red might be the only like artist, like as far as like just because obviously Rick Ross has BMG and Snoop has Death Row. Interesting.
It's definitely one of the newest.
Think about that too. Think about that. Look how much money they put into it. Like it says, Jackson founded the company with $1 billion in startup capital.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
With investments including Todd Boehly, which is the guy who is the chairman of the Chelsea Football Club.
Damn.
Interesting. Any co-owns the Dodgers.
What?
Interesting.
So definitely an industry plant, 100%.
Yeah.
But
damn, they gave Larry Jackson $1 billion to start. God damn.
That's all it takes, man. I mean, it doesn't take too much to start a management label. I don't think it took that much for Jay-Z to start Rock Nation Music.
I don't think you need $1 billion.
Yeah, it's not that you know.
You're
start,
gonna
need a lot of money to start.
Like I don't think QC had $1 billion. Like QC didn't have $1 billion to start QC. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't have this giant influx of money when they started these labels.
Yeah, because like the artists made the money for them to kind of build it up. Yeah, the initial investment there wasn't a lot. Yeah, it wasn't.
Even Facebook, they didn't give Mark Zuckerberg $1 billion when they signed up for Facebook, and in the early times. But yeah, anyways, Trell, stop dick sucking. You know, if you listen, bitch, you're gonna hear the fuck we talking about.
Did you see Forbat's On the Radar freestyle?
I don't know. I didn't really see. I think he was like using his real voice or some shit like that.
Yeah. How do you let me know what you think about it? Do you think this is his actual voice still, or do you think he's still kind of using some kind of?
When you gon' put your gun to use, niggas think they bulletproof. 40 on me when I snooze.
It might be like a voice track under it.
But don't move around, they will, yeah. Ruger rip his ass in two. Bullets knock him out his shoes. Mama hate him thugging too. She said don't let them play with you. Mac told me to keep my cool. These niggas won't see you lose. Ever since I lost my bro, you're such a spin on timing. When you gon' put your gun to use, niggas think they bulletproof.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds really fucking good.
No, see, that was the opposite of what I was thinking.
Oh, you didn't like it? Oh,
it's not. It wasn't like not. Oh, it's not the same. It's not like the shit he dropped. Obviously, maybe that was more like auto tune or whatever the fuck he does. But like, I remember with him, like his songs just like he's just repeating the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. Like that's pretty much like what his records are, right?
I think. Well, I guess that's his sound. I mean, like that's. What do you want him to sing like Usher, or like what are you expecting?
Well, I need like more. I'm saying he's repeating the same, just like the same things over and over again, right? Like,
Well, I guess that's his that's his musical style. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, doesn't sound bad.
I don't think it sounds horrible. I was saying nothing like I would
For
really
industry
rush to
plan
like
ass nigga.
I wouldn't rush to like download that to my phone or shit like that. Bro, one hit wonder already. I would say he has like 2 hits. He has the Dated 8 or whatever, and he has the other one. I forgot the other one's called. But are they even hits? Like, are they really hits? There's like
The whole format
TikTok
video just lagged.
hits.
Oh, did it? Oh, I'm in the corner of my room. Sorry. My boy El Ray was good with you, boy. Shout out to all the niggas watching on Twitter. Like I said, 80 people watching is crazy. I did not expect. I don't know where y'all niggas are coming from, but shout out to y'all again. I would never underrate my Twitter listenership. But yeah, 4Bats, I like his sound. If that's anything of how it's gonna sound like, I like the little ode to the little 80s type of boom bap type of shit. I don't know. It sounds cool to me. I mean, it's vibey. I listen to it in the car, it's chill. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too lyrical. I don't expect much from a nigga named 4Bats at the end of the day. But I hope who knows, maybe I'll react to his little EP he drops. Little OVO EP, you know what I'm saying? So
You listen to Beyonce album?
I didn't. I heard some mixed reviews about it. I heard people saying it's mid or whatever. I don't know how that's possible. It's Beyonce. She doesn't put out mid. Like, she's not mid as an artist, but the fact it's a country album, like, yeah, it's different. Niggas are gonna dick whenever it's something different in left field. Like, they did the same shit with Honestly Nevermind. They say, oh my god, this is ass. And then like, a couple months later, oh, it's all in the clubs. They're all playing. Oh my god, I love Falling Back. I love all this.
Yeah. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad from what I've heard. Like, it's Beyonce, so it's like it's not bad. I think if you're critiquing it as far as you're saying, like, if you're trying to like look at the lens of what you think a country album should sound like, and you're critiquing her off of that, like, this doesn't sound like a country album, and like she's just kind of like she has country like beats or whatever sounds, and she's like not really doing the country vocals justice. You might have that argument, but like musically, it just doesn't. It's not bad. Like, it sounds good. Like, a lot of people are like the Jolene shit, right? Like, she did the famous, Jolene. Like, yeah, if you listen to her do it, you listen to Dolly Parton do it, like, yeah, Beyonce, she don't have that.
Seasoning. Got some seasoning.
But not that, she like a nigga said she don't have soul. I didn't agree with that on Twitter. Like, she doesn't have soul.
They said she doesn't
I would say
soul.
that's what some white dude was saying about it. But I would just say that, and she turned into like this feminist girl boss anthem instead of like a heartbreak, whatever. Right? Because she did change the lyrics to more like "bitch, don't try me" rather than like Dolly Parton's like "please don't take my man." Like, hers is like that, and Beyonce's like "bitch, don't try me." That's how it is. But like, I guess like Dolly Parton, she's got like that country, like that twang, like just the way she sounds when she's singing. Like, they obviously sound different. It's like it's Beyonce. It's like Yoli. It's like they're like they have their like their little whatever the fuck they got, and Beyonce just like straight smooth like butter like singing. Like, it's still good, but it's not the country version, I would say, of it.
Yeah. I'll probably listen to it. I'll probably watch my boy Sound's reaction. I think he reacted to it a couple days ago, so I'll watch his reaction, see what it's talking about.
Nigga said she hasn't had soul since the early 2000s. It needs to be chatting.
The early 2000s?
Like, Lemonade was an entire, like, he just be chatting.
Nigga, even... I don't
the
know.
Beyonce album,
he said the early, so it's like, okay,
that's like Destiny's Child. So since Destiny's Child, she hasn't had any soul.
Love on Top, Single Ladies, Deja Vu, even like, what are you talking about, bro? Like,
Halo, like, niggas just be talking.
Niggas just be chatting, bro. Let Trail chat. So
21 Savage album was
finally.
That nigga hate that. Don't you ever hate on 21?
But when I said it, oh my god, Wordle, you're hating. Oh my god, nigga, this shit is mid as fuck for his first solo project since what?
You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta do all that.
Solo project. You
ain't gotta do all that shit.
It's been
my only critique of his thing was I felt like he had a moment to put himself at another level, and I don't think this album did that. Right? Like, when just for example, when Gunna had his back against the wall, the industry hated him. He delivered and put himself to another, level. 21 Savage, I'm like, he's just comfortable where he's at. But continue.
He's just the feature nigga.
I wouldn't say all that.
He's the feature nigga. There's nothing wrong with that. Nigga, Gunna is like that. And now look at that. Gunna has back-to-back great projects. But he historically has been the feature nigga before that, so nothing wrong with that, you know. Shout out to 21. But yeah, your project was mid. It's by default, it's a top 3 album this year so far because no one's really. J. Cole hasn't dropped. Drake hasn't dropped. A lot of people haven't dropped yet. I don't know if Future hasn't dropped their second project, so that'll probably be shipped to 21.
Future's album is better than 21 Savage album
by far. Terrible comparison of Gunna and 21. Nigga, I said as far as
I think talking about what I said.
Oh,
I don't think that's like I'm not comparing them. My point was, I feel like 21 Savage was in a position, right, to put himself to another level, right? Like the narrative we're talking about, he a feature nigga, he's this, he's that, whatever, right? But a lot of people were like, oh, he's him and Lil Baby, he could be this, he just did album with Drake. Like he could have really asserted himself. Because even look at the conversation we just had. Who are the top niggas in this generation? You didn't bring up 21 Savage. You said Uzi and Lil Baby. I feel like if 21 Savage would have really delivered with this album, he could have possibly tried to float to that conversation.
But then said that's his sales is 130. What 131? 133. Dirk did better than that.
And even my point with Gunna was he's in a. I'm not saying like Gunna's in a position where he's higher than whatever. I'm saying like when you have that moment in your career where you could try to put yourself another notch up. Gunna put himself another notch up. 21 Savage just is where 21 Savage. Wherever I feel like whatever you thought about 21 before this album dropped, he's in the same place after this album dropped. Didn't go up, he didn't go down. He's just wherever you thought he was at. That's where he's at.
You're saying 21's album being played everywhere, sir. I am saying Future's album being played everywhere, including
the only song that gets played that I hear at 21 is Red Rum. That's
as it should be.
Single. That's a single. So like obviously,
that's the only thing that matters on that entire shit. Oh well, I like Nina too. Travis Scott, I like that song too, but it's not being played like Red Rum.
Crazy.
Yeah. So it's not. And then when J. Cole drops, it's like you're gonna move down to third, probably fourth after Future and Metro's second album drops. You're probably gonna move to fourth. So.
But even you're giving him like the thing of just like nobody's dropped. So you're not even saying because you think it's just great. You're just saying because like well nobody's dropped.
Yeah, no one's. I mean, it's not a bad album. It's just mid. It's not anything crazy. There's nothing really memorable about it. When you look at the title, you're it's kind of like with the For All the Dogs shit. You're kind of expecting it to sound a certain type of way. I mean, it didn't really. It sounds like the same old 21. You're not really talking about the immigration shit. You're not talking about the UK shit. You're not really talking about much of that. Kind of expected at least one song about that. Didn't really give me that. A lot of the other songs aren't really memorable. I like Nina. I like the Letter to My Brother shit. I like the Red Rum shit, but everything else, forgettable. Future's album, I'm playing it still. It's been 3 weeks now? I'm still playing that shit. I'm playing the entire. I can literally play that shit from track 1 to the end. Well, not to the ends because it kind of tails off near the end, but I'm playing the majority of that project. I haven't felt like this about a project since Her Loss. It's been a while.
I mean, I'm gonna keep saying what I say. I mean, Meek Mill only dropped 6 songs, but I think those 6 songs are better than 21 Savage. But that's just like I said, y'all don't like y'all don't like Meek Mill, but still, those songs are great.
Oh, Meek Mill, yeah, that's not no.
But you bugging.
Stop it. Future got like 3 bangers on that album. That's it. You're crazy. Okay. Well, let's get.
Maybe like if you look at the numbers, like Red Rum has 281 million streams on Spotify, and everything else is like, you know. Now I feel like Red Rum has 281 million, right? And then the song after that with Doja Cat has 80 million. But what that tells me is that's just like fall over listening shit. Like you listen to the most of those 2 songs, and then the next one's gonna have a high number just because it's right after. But then it goes like to 21 million, 36 million, and the Travis Scott has 100 million, and then whatever.
Look
what I didn't say.
Look what Trail said.
I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, Trail's persona literally is the defense of underage girls in this whole it's like him saying that doesn't make any sense. Like think about like everybody used to be on this channel. Like
I mean, you are a Rick Ross fan.
Lydia,
I'm not gonna lie.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't do with fucking
MMG.
Nothing.
MMG.
That's nothing to do with nothing I'm talking about. Like even like Lydia, you were disgusted with Trill because all you do is try to defend. Like, well, is 15 really that young? Like that's his job. Like we know that. That's your lane. Like we know that. Come on.
This nigga's wild.
Anyways,
So let's get to the main topic of why I wanted to stream today.
Damn, there was a main topic.
So
I thought Diddy was the main topic.
Outside of the Diddy shit, we all know Diddy's fucked. Rest in peace, Diddy. Another black hero gone. So Lil Baby completed the humiliation ritual, and he officially painted his nails. So Lil Baby put out a video, or a little trailer video out, and obviously I have spoken highly of Lil Baby as far as debating who's going to be the rapper to take over the 2020s, the rapper that has the highest possibility of being the next Drake, quote unquote, as they were saying, the next Drake, quote unquote, allegedly. No Diddy. But he released I don't know if it's a trailer of his next video on his IG story. And in the video, it appears he has painted his middle finger or all of his fingers with a light coat of a light, what do you call it? What would you call light blue? A sky blue, maybe
baby blue,
a light blue, baby blue, Blue's Clues blue color on his nails. D-Fred, what do you think about Lil Baby partaking in the humiliation ritual of painting his nails? What do you think about this? Is this much ado about nothing? Is this a pattern? Is he expressing himself like Lil Yachty said? I like to paint my nails to express myself.
I don't think it's a good look. Only oh bitch, don't do it. Hold on, my bad.
Prize Picks.
Bro, I hate when these niggas start doing good. Okay. Oh, that game's over. Yes, that game's over. Okay. I hate when niggas start doing good at the end, bitch. Like I don't need you doing good. We got a minute left, bitch. You better not get one more shot, bitch. I swear to God, I'm fucking upset. You better not get one more shot, you bitch ass nigga. Nah, it's a 4-man. But it's a power play, so like if he hit it, he fucked me. But right, pause. No Diddy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but the Lil Baby
about
shit,
Lil
right?
Baby and the humiliation ritual about his nails. He's saying it's not colored. It does kind of look colored.
I don't know what he's talking about. It looks like they're painted to me, so I don't know what that looks like paint.
And he's emphasizing the nail too.
He's looking at it, so literally it's like what do you like both of them? Yeah. Like that's not because there's a difference when you get your nails painted, right? And you get like, or maybe you get like a clear coat, just like make it look shiny. That's clearly some type of like light color, right?
Yeah.
And the thing with that is you're kind of killing the image of whatever you're supposed to, like the voice of the street, whatever. Is he Dirk's the voice. Hold on. No, he's the voice and Dirk's the hero, or is he the hero and Dirk's the voice? Whatever the fuck they are, right? To the streets.
I think Baby's supposed to be the voice, so that's bad.
Baby's the voice, right? Or I thought whoever. One of them niggas is the voice, one of them's a hero.
Yeah.
I don't think that's for the street shop.
Like actually, I think he's supposed to be the hero.
He might be the hero, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what academics be talking about though. Whenever like you start to disconnect from your core audience and you start doing like when he talk about the Migos and they start being too like high fashion and they got away from like the noisy like type. You remember the Noisy documentary in Atlanta? They in the mansion, they got the fucking guns, like that, whatever their image was. Then they went like high fashion, Met Gala, and they're kind of like, it wasn't transition. I feel like the same thing happened with Cardi B. Like Cardi B was like the ratchet chick from New York, stripper. Yeah, hoe never gets cold. And she went real like, obviously she's massive. Atlanta got her, whatever. But like her core family is probably, that's why they're with Sexy Red now, right? I just don't think at this point, because I'm like, for him, I like Lil Baby. I've been defending Lil Baby for a year and a half. But I feel like this next project is kind of like a make or break moment.
It's going to be the most important album of the decade.
It's make or break for his trajectory. So I just don't know if this image is the best thing for that. And even like what Trell saying, his homeboys is saying shit like, we'll put you in a coffin. It's like, bitch, you have nail polish on. What the fuck you mad at me for? I didn't paint your fucking nails. Be mad at the person who painted your fucking nails. And don't, like you said, don't, like you're literally like this. Like you see my nail, you see like my nail is fucking bitten. It looks like shit. Like it looks like a man's nail, right? You're showing me like you have paint on your fingernail. So it's like, what are you mad about? Or even like was it was Lil Baby that was like, look at the agenda there. Was that Lil Baby that said something like an agenda to take down black men or some shit like that? Or what did he say?
That was Meek Mill.
I guess Lil Baby said
that's the
something
next
similar
person
to
to paint his nails is Meek Mill. Actually, I'm just waiting for him to do it, and then we'll complete the whole trilogy of Yachty, Meek, and Baby doing the nail shit. But you know,
what page and look, you can just keep on going.
It you know, like I said, I'm not the biggest Lil Baby. I actually, which it's ironic because I used to be defending Lil Baby when it was Lil Baby and Gunna. And people were like always like, oh, Lil Baby's much better, much more popping than Gunna. Gunna's just a feature nigga. This was like around 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021-ish. I kept on
so he's
Lil Baby, but you know.
So Lil Baby said, y'all blogs gotta stop just posting anything. I ain't painting my motherfucking nails. At this point, y'all gotta see niggas like academics got an agenda. Miss me with that weird shit. No, LOL. So it's like, bro, it look like nail polish. Like, what are you talking about? I think rappers think fans are like stupid or like really like they think like really like robots that just like listen to anything they say. Like, we don't have eyes. Like, don't believe your lying eyes. Like, huh?
Bro, niggas just be tweaking. Like, bro, I just don't understand. Like, Lil Baby is just I don't know. Like I said, if it's the one person that has the highest possibility of becoming the guy to take over from 2020 to 2030. I know I was saying Baby Keem. I know I was saying Jack Harlow. I'll take my L, whatever. Corday.
Don't forget the other guy. Okay, Corday. Don't forget him.
Of course, Corday. If it's Lil Baby, Lil Uzi.
But I'll give you Jack Harlow just because he's been dropping. He get number one. So I mean, he's gonna. Yeah. If he could just keep doing that, he'll be all right.
So Lil Baby, Lil Uzi, Jack Harlow. I guess you could take 21. I guess 21 is 21 a part of that new class or no? Is that more like?
I mean, if you're gonna put Uzi, you got to put
21
because they came out the same.
So out of those four, if it's those four, maybe you could throw in Cardi. Got Uzi, Cardi, Jack Harlow, 21, and who else did I say?
Boy, in the halls of time, that 5 versus like, if I was a name like,
that's not good, man.
Yeah, if I was like Jay-Z, DMX, Eminem, Nelly, Ludacris, and then like Snoop, Tupac, Wu-Tang, this like
that's not good. That's not good. Yeah.
T.I., Jeezy, Rick Ross, Gucci, this like shit, nigga. Drake, Meek, Nicki, J. Cole, Kendrick.
If you go any era, honestly, it's just not. It's not. You know, from a talent perspective, from just a strictly talent perspective, obviously, it's not as good. But they might just be a product. I can't even say that about 21. I can't even say that because
KRS-One, Run DMC, Ice-T.
Okay, that might be debatable. I'm not listening to no fucking
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J. Like, come on, bro. That might be debatable, but yeah, it's you know, I don't know what Lil Baby's on. Like I said, I think the most important project of the decade will be Lil Baby's next project because that will kind of show if Lil Baby can put out something, anything close to My Turn, which I feel like is going to be super hard to do because even when My Turn dropped, that was like literally during the pandemic. Like as soon as the pandemic was official, I think a month after My Turn dropped or around that time it dropped. So it was just different time period. Now it's like we're in 2024.
I always emphasize this. I always emphasize perception. It's like it's hard to beat your perception. The perception of Lil Baby right now is he fell off. He's trash. He's whack. So it's like even when he dropped, it's gonna be niggas are gonna have that in their mind. So they're gonna go into the album with one or not even wanting, like expecting it to already be trash. You know how niggas are in that beat. Once one nigga say it, everybody gonna kind of like steamroll into it. But you gotta make undeniable music, and we'll see if he can make undeniable. Cause look, niggas thought Glorilla was done. You know, after she did the cha-cha shit, and I mean, yeah, Glow. I mean, it ain't like the biggest hit in the world, but it's kind of restabilized her position.
My Wi-Fi is trash. God
yeah,
damn.
you're frozen like a motherfucker, but we rocking. So
hold on, let me reload. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Damn, my shit's spinning on Mac, but I need another computer. Hang on. Let me try to go on my fucking phone. was almost done. But yeah, little baby, it's just,
I was letting you rock, big dog. I was like, oh, shit doing whatever. All right, cool. Let it do whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably stream tomorrow too. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but I was gonna try. We could see to do maybe like another top 25 list. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. If anything, I'll stream next week probably.
Yeah, I was like, why you gonna stream tomorrow? We gotta talk about every damn thing. Shit. Yeah, unless you gonna come on this bitch and have a sermon for Easter.
No, definitely not. I don't believe in pagan holidays, but that's a conspiracy theory word coming out. Gematria. I know. Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to think Wardu still live in Nigeria.
I might just live in Lagos, bro, because this Wi-Fi is crazy. This shit won't even let me reload the page. This is crazy. You can hear me perfectly, though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Man, let me pull up the link on my phone.
But I'm ready for this damn Elite Eight shit, man. I don't know. Not a player that plays for the men's. I don't know. Not a player that plays for the men's side. But I see Juju Watkins versus Paige Buckner and Caitlin Clark versus Flange and Angel Reese. Like the girls got seemingly they got the stars. Shit, the niggas got.
They got all the stars. Yeah, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese.
The niggas got some nigga who got a nail polish commercial now or some shit. Even though he did it look gay, he's like, I paint myself care day. Like, okay, bro, just come out the closet. Like, I don't got no problem being gay, but like, just come out, bro. Just come out. Just be yourself. But yeah, this is my podcast now. We in this bitch. What we're going through right now is how Diddy Wi-Fi was before the kids kicked. But yeah, we told Trail to pull up so he could talk his shit. Trail ain't want to pull up, so. Oh, I did want to talk to this nigga about this Offset shit when he get back. I'm not holding the show down to this. I'm gonna let this nigga get back and he can hold the show down.
All right, I'm back. I fucking had to force quit. Fucking me. I need another computer. Jesus.
I seen that nigga T-Rail doing T-Rail from back on Fig doing a 24-hour live stream on Kick. Cause he want to be like Aiden Rossman, like he want to be like a kid.
He want to be like Kai Cenat. That's what he.
Yeah, he want to be like he like look at that like I want to do like that. You got your boy there.
Oh my god, this nigga Flacco hella.
He got the No Jumper News shirt on. That nigga don't give a fuck. He just out here living his life.
That nigga Flacco.
But I want to talk about. I see people trying to shit on Offset. Like at first I was like, oh, Offset's tickets not selling. But I ain't gonna lie, I gotta salute him for trying to do like the typical artist like grind, you know, do the tour, go to the smaller venues, just work, you know, try to work your fan base, kind of like not grassroots, obviously, because he was a part of the Migos. He's been in the game for a long time, but I just the way that I feel like the way he's doing his career, I feel like he actually wants to take his solo career serious compared to like Quavo, where I feel like Quavo kind of it feels to me like he still wants to live off the Migos lore. I feel like Offset's really trying to like carve out his own, you know, legacy and path.
He said, "I'm turning into Flacco." You know, when I met Flacco in real life, bro, that nigga short as hell for real. That nigga really.
I know he is.
No, that nigga really is like.
I can tell by looking at him, he's short.
That nigga is mad short. Like I didn't think he was that short though. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Offset. I don't know what it is. I seen a video of Offset and Chloe Bailey on stage. Offset, stay away from my girl, bro. Stay away from my girl. But yeah, it seems like they were like, oh, Offset and Chloe Bailey have way more chemistry than Cardi. You know how the Shade Room type bitches be.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, he's just being respectful, bro. Like he didn't even do too much in that video for people to be even saying that. But you know, the nigga is technically married.
Yeah, technically. But yeah, like I just respect the people trying to like even like because like they're coming like even like JT coming out of a group. I know people's clowning her like she said, oh, I'm going on tour, but she's going to like clubs and shit like that. I'm like, I mean that's how niggas used to try to cultivate their fan base. They go to the clubs, they go to the whatever, and they just trying to build it from ground zero. So salute to them for trying to go out there. And salute to Meg. She's selling out more shows, doing her arenas. I know y'all niggas like to hate on Meg, but
I don't hate Meg. I love Meg.
You know?
I love Planet Fitness. Come on.
Chloe Bailey wouldn't touch water with a 10-foot pole.
No comment.
All right, man. I sent Trell the link.
I'm trying to secure that
I
relationship.
sent Trell the link. That nigga don't want to hop on, talk your shit.
Like I said, my all-white party hit list: Chloe Bailey, Pink Panthers, Tyler. I'm trying to think who else. I think it's someone. I would say Jordan Woods, but you know, Cat, Carl Anthony Towns is, you know, whatever. I'm not Drake. I'm not gonna hit your bitch, Cat. Trust me, I'm not. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about getting into like more interviews and shit because I know I am more focused on podcasts right now, and I've been slacking with as far as like the shorts and the reels and shit. I'm gonna try to get back into it because I even edited a clip earlier today, but I got to redo my captions subscription or whatever. But I was thinking, I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to get back into interviews. Maybe I don't know. Try to switch it up, trying to build up the pod a little bit more.
What you got to lose?
But I want to hit art. Pause. No Diddy. I want to hit people up that are kind of more.
You try to talk to the backpack niggas.
Yeah, you know.
You want to talk? It's all right. You want to talk to the niggas that get you some motion. Like,
I want to level up a little bit because you know I feel like I'm kind of stagnant. You know, I haven't really seen much growth. You know, so
you want to stop talking to the niggas that carried Cole Bennett's book bag for 3 weeks. And look, you interviewed me. I don't know why the fuck you interviewed me, but fuck it, we here. You know what I'm saying? It was fun. We just talked. It was really just a podcast. It was really just a podcast, though, but it wasn't even like really.
I'm a real nigga, so I ain't gonna lie. I starting out, I didn't really give a fuck. I interview who the fuck I feel like I just want to.
I think you should go. I think if you're trying to like crack the algorithm, you should probably go more after like creators. Like you did the What's the Dirt shit, right?
Oh yeah.
He might not have been the biggest nigga at the time, but he just had that video hit 1 million. Like he's kind of like doing his thing now, right?
Yeah.
You did the
I was gonna
Flacco
have him
shit.
on actually. I was gonna have him on.
You should probably try to do like another Flacco, but he might be charging niggas now, so I don't know if he'll do that for you.
Man, Flacco
but
not gonna charge me, nigga. Come on, dog. I linked up with that nigga. We stand, bro. We solid.
Yeah.
We locked in.
Water tired of sliding twins to Janice cleaning rapper studios.
Trell, you look like a fucking.
By the way, but low key, that's the niggas that's gonna get you the most views. Niggas who are like the Cam Capone nigga. He don't really interview nobody like super. He interview like, you know, Charleston Whites, Orlando Browns, Gene Deal, or even like what's the other guy's name? Art of Dialogue or some shit like that.
Those are really good like people to get views though. Like Charleston White, like that's automatic views. Orlando Brown, automatic views on No Jumper, automatic views for.
I was thinking about that today. I was like, No Jumper. Like back in the day, used to be like they were the people that would get like the new hit person. To me, Adam, what he does now is he sits back and looks at the internet. He sees, oh shit, this nigga was on Cam Capone. It went viral. Bring him over here. Oh, she was on Art of Dialogue. He went viral. Because like with the gay Crip nigga, like the gay Crip was going viral off like I think like Cam Capone or Art of Dialogue, one of them two. Oh, you come over here now. Orlando Brown obviously goes viral from all these Sean Cottons, whatever the fuck. Come over here and I'll give me a viral moment, and then that's how it kind of goes. But those people you named, Wardle couldn't get on that level. Also, Wardle a terrible interviewer. I think I hate him. I mean, he probably couldn't unless he could but he got to pay them type nigga. So
nigga, if you and shout out to What's the Dirt, but if you see the DMs that What's the Dirt was telling me, he was saying I was his best interview. Like he loved my interview. Like he showed my interview to his girl and she loved it. So. I think I'm doing something. I think I'm all right. I'm not the best. I'm not fucking Joe Rogan, but I think I'm pretty good. And interviewing, I'm pretty good. I done interviewed like how many niggas now? 100 something people. Like I'm a Sag, so it's not hard for me to socialize. You know,
I'm a Sag. Here we go. All right. On that note, it's time to go.
I'm the life of the party. You feel me? But
on that note, it's time to go.
What else is there? Weezy versus Weezy. Lil Wayne's dropping a collab project with producer Weezy. I think April, something like that. I don't fucking know.
I saw Academics video about that. It felt like that nigga Academics was just like, it felt like he was just giving a critique just to give a critique because it's like, why does that? He doing a song with a producer. It's like, who gives a fuck? But he was just like. Academics, he was like, why would he do this? He was like, he had like a whole thing about it. I was like,
About the Weezy versus Weezy shit?
Yeah, I was like, that just felt like a time where like he's scrolling on his feed, he sees it, like, well, fuck it, I'll talk about this, but it's just like just to say something about it. Like, I was like, okay. He got like criticized it. I was like, okay.
Oh. Well, I think it'll be cool. Like I said, Wayne has rapped so much that the nigga, I saw a video about him rapping lyrics on a teleprompter when he was on tour with Drake. Like, it had like a teleprompter on the stage, and he was so he didn't forget his lyrics because he has so many fucking songs. It's like, I can see why he would forget some lyrics. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga has so much fucking music. It's like, dog. But Weezy versus Weezy, let's see if Drake responds on Weezy shit. Maybe
Gonna be on there.
If he just combats Kendrick, because I think that's the only way to do it. Because if Kendrick matched the same energy, okay, Kendrick, you want to respond on my op shit? I don't know how Weezy would be like an op to Future, but maybe because he fucks with Gunna still. I think Weezy still fucks with Gunna, right? I don't know.
Maybe the producer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a way. Like, I don't fucking know, but
that's why I'm so curious how it is right now for Offset in Atlanta. Because he's got to embrace Gunna. He did the song with Gunna. He brought Gunna on stage with him.
Do Atlanta niggas really care like that, though?
I don't think they really care.
Like that?
The only reason they care is because Young Thug is attached to it. If Young Thug wasn't attached to it, they would just look how smart Gunna is, saving his career and his livelihood over these random street niggas that we don't know. But the fact that Young Thug is tied to it, because I can guarantee if Young Thug took a plea deal, let's be honest about this. If Young Thug was able to take a plea deal and he took it, the same things that Gunna did, having to say like YSL's a gang, or whatever, Young Thug would have to say the same thing, and nobody would say shit about it. Nobody. Oh, who the fuck is that? I thought that was Trail.
Thought you were Trail.
I thought Trail came back.
Damn, your connection just as bad as mine. Shit.
Where the fuck you ran off to for the past hour and a half?
Buying diapers.
I went to go. I went to go to my grandmother's to grab some seasonings I need to cook tomorrow.
That nigga said I cried. That was me. Trey love to try to talk about his nigga looks, but he probably
Trell, come up here, nigga. Stop talking all that shit. Tell this nigga Trell to come in the stream. I'm giving you the invite. Don't say I'm not.
The link.
Okay, don't Trell. Don't be in my DMs talking about. Oh, you should have invited a real nigga. No, nigga, come here then. You want to talk your shit? Talk your shit, Mr. 21 Savage guy, motherfucker. Oh yeah, there was something I noticed. I wanted to make sure I mentioned this. So this entire time, the Ellen DeGeneres set, the background, people are saying it looks exactly like Epstein Island, allegedly. If you look at it, it looks like even like that little building that's on top of the shit
looking like Epstein Island.
I ain't gonna lie, and Ellen DeGeneres is not the cleanest of. She doesn't have the cleanest of reputations either. So. This is the tweet that I saw. I don't know what you guys think, but it looks pretty very peculiar. Because I know people mentioned that Nickelodeon logo shit, and I was like, let me do some research. And I'm like, I saw this shit. I was like, well, you know,
he struck gold, guys. He struck gold.
It's starting. And then you start to really think about the guests that she's had on there. She got Kanye acting up out of character a little bit. You know, she had Justin Bieber on there acting up a certain type of way on there. You know, just made it very peculiar. You know, certain.
Bro, you're hilarious. You're hilarious, bro.
But you know, I know Lando doesn't believe anything. You know, so you know, that's just something I observed. You know,
being a conspiracy theorist is like. Being a conspiracy theorist is like mad tiring.
It's tiring, huh?
It's so tiring hearing people that don't believe in shit calling
because you sit
theorists
here and you connect dots and you're like fuck, I know what it is, and then you just sit here for years and years and years and you never get proven wrong, but you never get proven right. So it's just like,
I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm not gonna say
It's
I'm
like,
wrong.
oh,
It's just very peculiar. That's all.
That looked like an opening. That looked like a transition in Victorious. Her little palm trees. It looked like a LA transition in Victorious. It didn't look like. Now the Nickelodeon shit is kind of. I gotta see.
That was okay. Well, that
no, because I gotta see who made that logo. Because how'd you just come up with that logo? Like, how'd you come up with that? Her set's in LA, so it makes more sense. Yeah, we're gonna use some fucking palm trees. It's LA. You look at
it's not just the palm trees.
All these are the palm trees. It's that little temple thing in the back.
Yeah, it looks the exact same.
Isn't that also located in Los Angeles? So I feel like that temple thing.
That temple.
The temple on SC Island.
I feel like GTA 5, which is centered around Los Angeles, that same temple thing. I feel like I've seen in that game before. I don't know if it's in LA. I could be wrong. I'm here to be wrong. I'm just saying the Nickelodeon shit is a little bit odder, and Nickelodeon also another one of their logos is feet, which is true.
That is true.
Which now looks like okay. Yeah. Dan Snyder made a lot of money off Nickelodeon. Could definitely have ties with Jeffrey FC. Not saying Ellen DeGeneres couldn't, but I mean, I don't know.
Lando, how did you meet Wardu? Did you see some poor Nigerian kid give him some, can't even spell, you fucking retard. Give him some bread and water and he just followed you home? Yeah, look at your profile pic. You remedial fucking anteater. Anyways.
Nigerian kid with bread and
So the new music that came out this week. See, this nigga will say all this shit in the chat, but won't fucking come on stream so I can roast him.
Oh my god, because Trill know he ugly as fuck. That's all he know. He ugly.
You're the type of nigga. You're one of them niggas that be hanging out with Lil Boom and shit. You be talking all this shit in the chat, but won't say shit on stream, nigga.
I sent him the link, man. He don't want to.
Real story on how I met Wardu is a pretty simple story. We met in a fucking Twitter space.
Yeah. Simple.
What are y'all talking about? Was it the Nigerian
I think it was some NBA shit, honestly. I think it was some sports shit.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
What you say the weird
that was like 2021.
The weird like let's mingle Nigerian shit.
No.
Then I saw Lando's birthday. I was like, yeah, this nigga just like me. It makes sense.
It was like 2021. I had nothing better to do but to hop in all these late night spaces and talk basketball. And I don't know what this nigga was doing in there.
Damn, was it that long ago? Damn, I'm old as fuck.
Yeah, because Brady had lost to the Rams that year. So I was like, yeah.
I remember.
So he DM'd me about some music shit, and I took forever getting the verse back to him. I ain't gonna lie. I took forever getting the verse back to him.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even I need to get on that shit.
But I got the verse back to him, and we low key made a hit. It's this nigga just gotta.
Don't say I made a hit because Trey about to roast the fuck out of y'all.
We did.
We did.
The nigga Wardu just has to. I guess he wants to.
I gotta redo my shit. I didn't like how it sounded. I'm a perfectionist. I'm Kanye, and didn't like how it sounded.
I like my verse.
I want you to redo your verse. I'm Kanye. I want you to redo your verse. You can do better.
I'll redo that last 15 seconds, but that first part is fine.
15 seconds? Nigga, the auto-tune on that shit is way too much. You need to redo it.
That's why I said the last 15 seconds.
The auto-tune is on the entire part.
Yeah, but that.
Whoever was your engineer on that.
That's your engineer has to mix and master. My engineer just recorded.
That one that did your vocals?
He just recorded me. I didn't tell him to mix and master my vocals.
He didn't put a preset on your voice?
No, he just recorded me.
Oh, okay.
We thought your engineer was going to do all that. It's your track.
Oh, I got a different engineer now. Because
God damn. This track gonna be 3 years old. That track gonna be 3 years old. I'm gonna be dropping my son off at pre-K when that shit drop.
I met a producer at the all-white party, so
Oh, so which hole of yours did you have to penetrate for him to produce for you?
All four.
Because that.
So which space? Because we know Wardu got exposed for them homo spaces back in the day. Trell, you're not even on my Twitter.
No, you was like in it. Wasn't you in like a gay space? Who was that nigga talking to?
Oh, damn! I'm doing my nigga.
Was that not you?
What,
bro? I remember being Trell was.
Who do y'all niggas think I am? Bro, nigga, I don't play that. I'm Nigerian, nigga. Stop.
Bro, it was some bro.
Hey, them Jamaican niggas be
maybe
saying
I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
Jamaican niggas, Nigerian niggas, we don't play that, bro.
It was something.
You will get killed.
It's a few
You will get
Jamaican
killed,
niggas
D.
down
Fran. You
low.
will get killed.
It was a few
It was
Jamaican niggas.
something.
There's a few down low Jamaican niggas.
Yeah, I don't know many.
But yeah, you're these gay Jamaican niggas.
Can't
Maybe
speak on
Safari,
Nigerian.
but
Can't speak on.
No, it was. I cannot remember what it, but it was something. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
It was.
No, this nigga Wardy was hopping in Twitter Spaces with my nigga name. Damn, where the fuck is his name now? Bro?
It was. See, it was in the old Twitter group chat, bro. It was something. I just can't remember what it was.
Wardy, do you know where Name is now? Does Name make music still?
He be on Twitter, yeah. He be on, well, I don't know if he still makes music, but he be on Twitter here and there. He be liking some of my posts.
Name has some shit.
No, Name is nice. That nigga's nice.
Name is nice.
That's why I did a song with him.
Wardu posted a certain artist on his Instagram story, and I was like, man, that track So Flames on mute, bro. That shit really go crazy in the whip on mute.
Why don't you say the name? Why you scared? Why you scared, nigga? Why don't you say the name? Say the name, nigga. I'll say it. You know I don't give a fuck.
You can say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Who was it? Was that the dude y'all know? What's his name?
Nah, you know the dude.
You know the dude, D-Fran.
The only dude I know that rap that y'all know is his name is like Who is something, right?
Wow,
bro.
He don't even remember that
it's
nigga.
not
See,
Rome.
I told you the shit better on mute.
It's not him.
Lando would never talk about Rome like that.
It's not Rome. That's the only person I know that raps.
Niggas
Rome
fake
is fire.
progressive and woke. I started saying less. Hey, yo.
Basically said it, nigga. That's crazy.
Who was it?
But
I actually went and listened to the song and I was like,
no, I like that song. It's because that song came up because like I like to play all my music on shuffle, like my entire library, and it came up.
This Tribe Called Quest ass track.
I was like, who is this? Oh yeah, this that dude.
Oh, yeah. I know you're talking about.
Who? Say it.
That my nigga K9 do got some good shit. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas.
No, that song
shit
is fire. No, that
nigga album was not. That nigga album was pretty good.
I reacted to it. Yeah, that shit was fire.
It's not better than.
I actually did a reaction to it.
It's not better than In Due Time, so it's okay.
I like In Due Time too, but you sound like a great value Bryson Tiller. So
no, I don't. I rap on most of those records.
Nigga, you even said that yourself. What
I didn't say I sounded like a great value Bryson Tiller.
You literally said that yourself. The niggas like to compare me to Bryson. Oh my god,
they do. I don't see the comparison.
Do you put something when you rap? Do you put something on like your voice? Because it sounds like you have a preset. Like,
do I put something on my voice?
Like when you rap, is it like a preset or is that like just raw vocals?
Depends on track. Like on a record, like Lessons,
like
or like
when
Topic,
you be singing and shit. Like, is that post production or is that like you record with a preset?
I record
because I'm gonna start recording.
Look at this nigga Warder trying to give like tips and tricks.
I record with a preset on more melodic.
I think he did it or something. Trying to give you tips and tricks.
No Diddy, Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like In Due Time was like DK. He gave me the best In Due Time review that I've gotten.
Well, what did he say?
DK said he fucked with like 5 songs. He's an If It's True fan though, and I don't understand that. I don't like that song. No. I don't like If It's True. He likes ESG too, and I don't like that song. No.
Why you put it out if you don't like it?
Because I don't like it.
There's songs that I put out that I don't like.
Just because I don't like it, it can't just be my ear. Because sometimes if you use too much of your ear, you only gonna push it out that you like, and it might not be that good. Like what don't sound fire to me, to somebody else might sound fire. So
like last but never least, the song I put out with Bunny B is
that shit fire. That shit hard.
But to my
like Topic is a song that I definitely like. Like, yeah.
Like just looking at my shit. Like, let me look at.
That's what I was saying. Like, you know, if a nigga could put some Topic in his shit, I probably fuck with him. But he ain't really got that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, let me pull up my shit. Actually, let me see.
Let me not engage in no beef with him, bro. I don't want no problems.
I actually do have a song.
Diss the fuck out of you.
I'm like Drake. I wanna do my daily affirmations on stage and just.
Oh my god, this nigga. that nigga's so Scorpio. But
that wasn't him being fucked up by Kendrick, by the way. He does that shit to close every show.
been doing it since 2011.
Yeah, he's been doing that.
Like, why? Like,
but that's the thing. Only Drake fans know that. Niggas that actually go to his concerts know that. But
bro, you can pull it up on YouTube. Like when I saw people saying, like, "Oh my god, look how emotional," I was like, "Bro, y'all clearly do not watch the end of Drake shows."
Yeah,
he always does this extra ass motivational speech.
He emphasizes it. Yeah.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, him saying that after that was kind of like bad timing. You didn't have to say, "I got my head held high, my back straight," bro. You did not have to say that. You did not have to say that. Yeah. You sounded like you got like punched in the jaw and like came back and knocked somebody out. Like, nah.
Yeah.
I think he will respond. I just think he's going to be very calculated with it. I think Drake knows no matter how he responds right now, it's not going to overshadow like that as a hit. So I think he wants to wait until it kind of dies down.
Look at Trail dick sucking. Word to interview style reminds me of how Diddy was talking to Fab and Jadakiss. Pause. I like how you do them vocals, daddy. I like how you auto-tune like that. Yes, daddy. No homo. Trell, you're fucking retarded.
Damn. The R word, bro? Goddamn.
I mean, I could have said something worse, but, you know.
Yeah, say, some people get offended by the R word.
Some people are actually retarded, though.
What? Not the right term.
Oh, remedial.
It's developmentally disabled.
Oh, developmental. Ooh, mentally disabled. Oh,
you know what I'm saying, nigga? See what I'm saying, bro?
I mean, what's the problem? Shit, that's the problem. Shout out to The Rock for actually keeping it TV-14 in a TV PG era. By the way, I know you niggas don't care about wrestling, but shout out to The Rock coming back and really shaking it up, bro. Nigga, fucking up Cody Rhodes. I hope Cody Rhodes wins though. But shout out to The Rock coming back and showing niggas how it used to be back in the Attitude Era. With saying, fuck that shit, nigga. You a bitch, Cody. You know
shout out to them writers.
Shout out to the script writers.
They're doing a good ass job over there.
She say, Lando, you the hottest out. Baby, tell me something that I don't know. I'm the best one, breathing oxygen.
That song is hard.
It's such a vibe. It's such a vibe.
Like some of my songs I don't like Money on the Road, I kind of helped a lot with that record.
You know I'm calling you, girl. You know I'm calling you. Yeah. Hey. That's a song that you cut on.
Like remix, the D&D remix is dropping.
That's a song that you play when your ex won't pick up the phone. It's like bitch, you know I'm calling.
Yeah, last but never least, I didn't like that. But
I still gotta get Wardo on the. I still gotta get Wardo on the 2 a.m. Vibes remix.
Carbon Copy. I actually like that song a lot. Money on the Road. I basically helped this nigga make the beat. I wrote the lyrics. I helped him engineer it. I helped him produce it.
Overtime.
It's basically my song. Shake It Up, same shit. I wrote the lyrics, post-production, pre-production, all that shit. Marketing. All that shit. By my side was a Lucy that I gave to someone.
That nigga said, please don't torture us with your catalog.
Last but never least, again, I liked it. It's a fire cover art. Shout out to Slime Graphics too. Fire cover art, but I'm not really going back to it. D&D is obviously, oh my god, you sound like Drake. It's oh my god, it's the greatest shit.
No, who the fuck said you sound like Drake, nigga? Shut the fuck. Who the fuck said
Have
that?
you not listened to it though?
Play it real quick.
Nigga, you've heard D&D. Stop playing.
Play it.
Nigga, you've heard
I have
it.
So much we shouldn't hear.
I don't remember on my top of my head. Play it. Only song I remember is the girl, you know I'm calling you.
Matter of fact, D-Friend, I need your number. I'll send you some of these unreleased tracks.
All right, bitch.
On some fucking shit. All these unreleased shit on my phone.
Girl, you know that this shit don't stop. I ain't just a prop.
I like the mix.
Let me turn it up a notch, make that pussy pop.
Hey,
down, left and right, we on the rooftop. Take your ass to every shop, then give me that sloppy top.
This need a little Uzi feature.
Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi go stupid on that bit.
I'll see him at the white party.
Slurry back in my place. Slurry back in my place. I'm gonna get the shitty.
Apocalypse was cool, you know what I'm saying? I liked Apocalypse. Apocalypse, I was actually, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just chilling and all at once it just hit.
Fuck them feelings. You loaded
Nigga
up
said
all
that sounded
the
like Drake
bases
on this
the
too.
first inning.
Okay, now you just alright now.
I mean, it sounded like 09. That's what niggas were
That I
saying.
make it last. Cause a heat wave that the weatherman can't forecast. Southern Birkin flow, I love to see you in your bag and see you bunny hop to the crown with your sexy ass.
Your sexy ass.
Yeah.
Come on,
My nigga Bryce, when he be rapping.
With your sexy ass. I'm crying.
No, I need to hear Bryce's song again.
I sent this one record to Ordu, and he was like, I sounded like Corday. Then I sent him another one, and he was
you
like,
did, yeah, you did.
He was like, bro, put the hook first because that shit is a bop.
Trell just lives to hate. This nigga.
Right, Trell is funny as fuck.
Listening to Wordu is the equivalent of being waterboarded by the CIA.
God damn, what the fuck?
That's
Hey,
another thing wrong with Wordu. Pick a damn lane. Is it music, podcasting, or interviews? Shaking my head. Wordu, please don't torture us with your catalog.
God damn.
Oh my god, that nigga funny. He would not pull up though. That
This nigga still hasn't pulled up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, y'all gotta, hey, Wardy, you gotta tell him to run your fucking fade for that shit. That nigga do.
Nigga, I don't want to hurt a retarded person. He said UMG won't even bother to take down Wordy's stream because the music being played so buns. Damn. Thank you. You're still watching me. Thank you. But let's get to new music. New music this week. Who dropped outside of Beyonce?
Kodak Black dropped a song called Non-Believer.
No one heard that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
But he was talking about, she's like, I don't want to. He was talking about like every religion. Talking about being Muslim. He's talking about going to Yom Kippur. He's talking about Jewish. He's talking about every.
Kodak
Black dropped an acoustic album.
Oh my god. I can't wait to listen to
fuck
that.
about Black. Black got some good ass music.
Hey, did y'all think that Trippie Redd thing was real?
Trippie
You see
Redd,
like
what?
that person, like you see that person like exposed him or something like that?
For like beating her or some shit.
The rollout? No, it was like, so the girl said like, just found out that I have a rollout or I got a placement on this album. It's gonna be the worst song on the album.
Yeah.
And he responded to her saying, congrats, you're taking off the album. And then he kept going and she's like, I can't do this shit's weird. So she said like a thing that showed like the label like trying to use it as a rollout to get people to know about the record. I don't know if that's true or not, but do y'all think something like that would actually have like labels fake like that type of controversy for niggas to listen to the album? Yeah,
that's not the type of controversy.
I definitely think since the beginning of rap, at least 90s rap, labels and artists kind of know if they're not a sought after artist, that controversy is the best way to roll out an album.
That's not like popping enough controversy. Like who gives a fuck?
Like he just executed that wrong. But we've definitely seen artists try to start some controversy around. Like Kanye West still fucking does it. Kanye will go on a fucking rant and then announce, like, have everybody like, what the fuck is wrong with Kanye? And then a week later announce that he's dropping an album or something.
I think that was just a producer being a dickhead. That's all. That's not like.
I'm not saying that's what happened here.
Like,
but like,
oh my god, did you hear about Trippie Redd? And like, no.
But like that definitely can happen. We've seen artists in the past.
It definitely could happen, but that's not one of the cases. Like,
and I really think 50 Cent is the one. 50 Cent's low key the guy that like really made that like fucking thing with the fake Kanye beef in 07.
Yeah,
like 50 knew like Curtis is not finna go crazy, but if I fake beef with the hottest nigga in the game outside of Wayne right now, and they ended up doing the biggest combined first week in rap history, I think.
This BFB the Pac-Man shit, I heard it's actually doing really good numbers. But
like,
Drake was gonna be on it. So
what's another nigga I'm thinking of? The Game be doing that shit. He always starts some controversy before he put out an album.
That's just the industry, bro. That shit happens everywhere.
Like, yeah, BFB Pac-Man, he like act like Drake was gonna be on there, and that didn't happen. He did like the fake Billboard shit, and I think for him it's just like trolley shit, just to get people to. Because independent, he got to do whatever he got to do to get people.
I knew Drake was not finna. I was like, if Drake responds on a BFB to Pac-Man track,
that response is probably going to be dog shit. So I was hoping that shit was fake.
I'm just an owl in a mad city. Face
Like I need, like if Drake's gonna respond, bro, I need that boy. I need to hear hit boy in the beginning of the track, and I'm gonna be like, ooh,
I need to hear finals, Hit Boy.
He finna be on that nigga ass.
Need to hear all them niggas, bro. I need to hear.
That nigga say you a good kid in a mad city.
You a good kid in a mad city.
That would be very corny of him to say. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it is Drake.
That'd be extremely corny to say, bro.
Beyonce.
Listen to it. Trippie Redd.
Like, if anything, what Drake needs to do is use all that introspective shit Kendrick was rapping about on Mr. Morale and then use that shit right back on his ass.
I don't know and Joey Badass. I want to see what that sounds like. I don't know. IDK sounds like Kendrick, kind of.
I've been listening to a lot of Joey Badass lately. I listened to the 2000 Project again this week. Really phenomenal body of work. I'm not going to lie.
Homicide Gang. That's like the niggas that fuck with Cardi and shit. I don't know if I'm listening to him. 4-5. I don't know what the fuck that is. BFB, fuck you. Doechii and JT. Shout out to JT. She rolling out like a little solo career. You know what I'm saying?
At least
shout
Little Sky still puts out music. Holy fuck.
Little Skies, Moneybagg Yo, Rep 49 bussin'. That's the D-Fran's that's the D-Fran soundtrack. You know.
Moneybagg Yo fell off,
Sure
man. That nigga had so much potential back in
2001.
2021.
I never saw like I was never a big Moneybagg Yo fan.
I thought a bro nigga said something.
I thought his shit was cool though.
G Herbo, Swervo.
Moneybagg Yo is a Memphis nigga though. He definitely getting some money. He hustling.
G Sappelstein. Isn't this nigga like a producer? He was on the Weekend shit. Just that
nigga's on a troll.
A Boogie with the Hoodie Steppers.
Shout out to A Boogie with the Hoodie.
I didn't like his album. I ain't gonna lie. He fell off, but shout out to him though. Respectfully.
Shout out to A Boogie with the Hoodie.
Little Skies, Don't Care. Suicide Boys. Shout out to y'all, but I don't care. Camila Cabello and Playboy Cardi. I love it. Out and out. Cardi's verse sounded like trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Sound like the typical Cardi verse to me.
And then go from Playboy Cardi to the UK version of him, Lancey Fu, On Your Mind, Out Now. Another Playboy Cardi clone. And Chi Miley Cyrus. The fuck? So nothing dropped, basically. And yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Pretty much a dry week for hip hop.
Next week, we're supposed to be getting 4 Bats and I believe Future's second album.
Nah, Future shit like I thought it was like April 22nd or something.
We're getting Bryson Tiller's album next week.
Oh, that's fire.
Okay, Bryson Tiller.
The king of R&B. King of R&B.
We're getting a lot of slow music. I like slow melodic music. 4 Bats. Who else?
What do you think about Joe Biden signing
music to Joe Biden
yesterday? And tomorrow's gonna be Transgender Day of Visibility. When it's supposed to be Easter. I was asking what do you think about that?
Transgender fucking.
What do you think I would
Transgender Visibility Day.
What is that
on Easter, like on Jesus Christ resurrected. I don't know what that is.
That's on brand.
What is that supposed to be exactly?
It's just a day to, visible transgender people.
So he's giving them their own holiday. So that's on brand.
We're giving.
How is that news?
So he's giving. That's news for them. They get their own holiday.
D-Fran on his like opposite Sneeko type of tip right now. Pause.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
You're asking a nigga that doesn't give two shits about the left, honestly, about Joe Biden and transgenderism.
Oh, a music-related topic, kind of. 5 years ago today, we lost the great Nipsey Hussle.
Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
I gotta give Victory Lap a spin today.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, this nigga said Victory Lap. What'd you say? Invasion of Privacy was better than Victory Lap?
I never said that. I said Victory Lap.
Wardu said that.
Yeah, Victory Lap's a classic album, so I'm not gonna ever say no shit like that.
It's a hot take.
I feel like Wardu is one of those.
That's not a hot take.
We have any other news?
I feel like Wardu is one of.
I feel like he's one of them niggas that's like that thinks that Nipsey Hussle's legacy got elevated because he died.
No, it definitely did get elevated.
He got elevated, but the nigga had a Grammy nominated classic album before he died too. Like he was on his way. Stop it.
I didn't say anything.
You said that album. You said that album was like low key overrated, which is ridiculous.
I guess
it's a great album.
Like, I don't think that's a hot take.
That's such a hot take for an album that has rap niggas, loaded basses.
Wow. A bunch of niggas are playing rap niggas outside. Oh my god.
Niggas was playing rap niggas outside. Grinding on my life.
Are they now?
Huh?
Are they now?
Or is anybody playing Bodak Yellow outside now?
I'll tell you what, I know niggas are still playing Pop Smoke's album.
What are they playing from that album? I don't even know Pop Smoke nowhere.
A lot more songs than from Victory Lab, I'll tell you that much.
Name 3.
What you know about love, I got what you need. But there's so many niggas. Stop. We're not comparing.
Nigga, they ain't played them records since 2020.
Stop, nigga. I hear a lot more of those type songs than fucking anything off of Victory Lap. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. We're not doing the airplay argument for Nipsey Hussle versus Pop
I'm being
Smoke
so
shit.
fair. I hardly, bro. I just heard last time I checked, bro. I just heard last time that I checked.
Oh, brother.
In Creed 3 last year, I just heard that.
In Creed
3, it was still in a big movie, so that song is still getting played. Last time that I checked, rap niggas definitely Hustle and Motivate still gets played. What are we doing? And you're supposed to be a Cali nigga.
I am a Cali
Somebody
nigga.
snatched this nigga Cali card.
Okay.
Nigga disrespecting
that shit. No one is
niggas disrespecting Crenshaw's GOAT.
I'll tell you what, there's more niggas outside of New York that play Pop Smoke shit more than the niggas that are outside of Cali that play Victory Lap. That's a fact. Sorry, the truth hurts.
That doesn't mean that music. That doesn't mean that.
It means it's being played more outside of the region. Played more nationally.
Okay, do niggas play more Rick Ross outside of Florida?
If we look at the track list for Victory Lap and we looked at the track list for Pop Smoke's album, objectively speaking, what's being played more? Pop Smoke shit.
I think they're probably.
And it's not hate; it's just facts, bro.
I think they're probably equally played. I'm not gonna lie to you, because last time that I checked, Hustle and Motivate gets played.
Not being played.
Hustle and Motivate is still on Instagram stories. What are you talking about? Niggas still play
Instagram stories.
Yeah, when everyone in January when they're going to the gym and they're posting their days,
for the
moon. Like, come on, like Hustle and Motivate definitely
Instagram
gets. I've
stories.
seen that. Damn,
for
so
the
now
moon,
Instagram
featuring
stories don't
Quavo.
count as music being played.
Aim for the Moon featuring Quavo being played more. For the Night with Lil Baby being played more. Snitching being played more. The Woo with 50 Cent being played more. What You Know About Love. Mood Swings. Stop it, nigga.
Mood Swings not getting played. You're lying now. Mood Swings not getting played.
Okay, you're not outside.
Last time you heard Mood Swings being
We will be back next week. It's been a great 3.5 hour pod. I need to go sleep. Trell, suck my dick, and D-Friend.
No, you're right. We gotta get to the gym in the morning.
No Diddy.
No, you going to the gym tomorrow? I ain't gonna
We
lie.
gotta get to the gym in the morning, nigga.
I might run tomorrow morning. I might hit the track. I ain't gonna lie. Don't want to look like Trell, you know.
Damn,
a fat possum.
Nigga said D-Friend save us the pain. This ain't my part. This his part. Shit, I ain't got this shit under control. Trail, get in that gym, nigga. We see your fingers on your Instagram. The most getting fat, boy. Come on, man. That's why he don't want to pull up, because we know. You been sitting at Amazon too long.
Fingers, nigga.
You been sitting at Amazon too long with them boxes, nigga. Come on, get up, get up.
Oh, he works at Amazon? Oh, hell no. You can't talk to me, nigga. Stop.
Oh, damn.
You talking to a nigga that works at Tesla. Stop.
Oh,
well, we out.